Welcome back to another very special episode of Legends of Evantris. We would absolutely love it if you would like this video, subscribe to our channel, and check that bell so you never miss an episode. Today, we are playing a hack of a Borg-like. Think Borg, Cyborg, Pirate Borg, one of our favorites. This is in the style of an arcade pizza place beat-em-up side-scroller called 13 Beers at the Local Cheese. So don't go anywhere. You're going to learn a lot more very shortly. But in the meantime, if you'd like to support the streams, we've got a few different ways you can do that. You can become a channel member right here on YouTube. You can go check out our merch shop. We got a lot of really great stuff over there, including Dispel collaboration, Witchlight Dice. We've got a Patreon. It's one of the best ways to support us because you get a lot of really awesome stuff in return. Like 2 campaigns you can only watch over there. You can also pre-order The Crooked Moon at thecrookedmoon.com today. Don't delay. Thank you.
Thank you. And in lieu of an intro, imagine an upbeat jingle in your heart as a commercial starts. Looking for the ultimate place to play? The Local Cheese has it all! Arcade games, delicious pizza, and the most animatronic band you'll ever see! Everybody high five. High fives all around.
Yeah! Yeah!
Bring your family, your friends, and your A-game at the Local Cheese. It's always a party you'll never forget. Everybody cheersing their beers.
Yeah!
Cheers! Don't miss out. Come and see the gang today.
Beautiful. Well done. Okay.
Oh, so immersive.
So, if you've never played a Borg-like, we've got a little bit of a housekeeping that we have to do. I want to make just kind of level set what everybody's thinking about. This is a rules light system. It's very similar to D&D. Think of streamlined D&D. The very first thing you have to understand that we're going to be making tests. We're going to be rolling D20s. The idea is that you make tests against a difficulty rating, a DR. You're going to succeed, you have to roll a D20 plus or minus your ability modifier, and with a result greater than or equal to the DR, something will happen. If you do not match greater than or equal to the DR, something else will happen.
Dominican Republic.
For your information, enemies actually don't use ability mods. They just roll against the DR. So there's a little bit of behind the, you don't have to worry about enemies having stat blocks. There are difficulty ratings. A 6 is easy. 8 is routine, but there's a chance of failure. A 10 is simple, but not too simple. A 12 is a normal roll. 14 is difficult. 16 is really hard, and 18 is nearly impossible.
Wow.
When it comes to combat, we're going to roll for initiative. We're going to roll, it'll be our agility plus a d6 to determine what order we go in. During rounds of combat, they're about, again, 6 seconds long, just like in D&D. But you'll be able to move, attack, and potentially use an item or a special ability. It's a little loosey-goosey there, so don't be afraid to ask if you have questions.
My die move.
You can critical hit on a natural 20 with a D20 roll, or you can fumble with a natural 1. Both of those things can happen while you're attacking or defending. If you roll a natural 20 during an attack, you'll roll twice as many dice, and you'll reduce your opponent's armor by 1 tier. Break their armor.
Oh, shit.
If you are on defense and you roll a natural 20, you get to immediately make a counterattack.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
If you fumble when you're on the attack, your weapon will break or be lost. Dropped.
Oh, fuck.
If you fumble while you are on the defense, the opposing enemy gets to roll twice as many dice.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
So you'll notice right off the bat that our GM will not be rolling dice during combat. It's all us.
Oh, so they don't roll to hit, we just roll to defend.
There are, I'm going to get to that in 1 second, but there are difficulty ratings that we will have to hit our opponents, and they will have to hit us.
Okay.
But we're rolling their dice.
That's correct. We are rolling to get out of the way.
Shit.
Okay.
We are rolling to hit, we are rolling to dodge.
Right, okay, okay.
So, and if at any point, so basically, part of the character creation process is that we will roll for armor. Depending on your tier of armor, you will reduce the damage you take if you are hit by a certain dice amount. It might be a D2, a D4, a D6. Depending on your tier of armor, if you take damage, you will roll to reduce the total damage before you mark off your HP.
That's cool.
If your armor ever is broken to a point where it reaches tier 0, it breaks and it's gone forever. You can't repair it. Gotta find new armor. All player movement is at 6 squares or 30 feet. Very easy. Standard movement. if you ever reach 0 HP, you become broken. That means that there are a series of things that you'll have to do to see if you die, if you stay alive, if you keep going. If you ever reach negative HP, you are dead. There are no death saving throws. There's nothing that can be done.
Just dead?
You are just dead.
Oh my god.
When it comes to gaining XP,
Do you hit 0 first?
yes. Well, unless it goes over. Like if you have 8 HP and somebody does 9, 10, 11 points of damage,
You're immediately in the
you're
negative.
dead.
Oh, wow, okay.
You better hope you're wearing armor.
Yeah.
You better hope you have a way to reduce the damage. You better hope that you can get out of the way.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So hitting 0 is like not, we're in danger.
You're dead.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
It's the danger zone.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Just for a little bit of context, when you're making an attack roll, if you're using a melee weapon, you're going to roll a d20 and add your strength. And as a baseline, you're looking to get 12 or better. That's it, 12 or better to hit your opponent. That's all you got to do. If you're a ranged user, you're rolling a d20 and using your presence, which I'll explain a little bit more in a minute. And then when you're dodging, you're rolling a d20 and you are using your agility to get out of the way. Strength does what it says on the tin. The stronger you are, the more you can grapple, the more you can intimidate people with your strength. You can move heavy objects. You can do athletic feats. Your presence is kind of your wisdom, your intelligence, your charisma, your awareness. It's the ability of the mind. Your agility is how dexterous you are. How do you sneak? How do you hide? How quick are you? Things like that. Gaining experience and leveling up. If that happens, we're going to consult the book. There's a whole bunch of things that can happen. You may not like leveling up. There's a chance that not all of your stats increase, but they decrease.
Love that.
It's kind of interesting. When it comes to the main mechanic of 13 Beers of the Local Cheese, consuming alcohol of any kind has its pros and cons. For each drink consumed, you will gain +1 damage dealt, and you will receive the ability to reduce 1 damage taken. Your strength,
cool.
your hardiness goes up. Once you have consumed more than your toughness modifier in drinks, you become drunk. You must roll once on the table below, which Derek has, for each drink that you continue to consume. So the effects can stack. These things can get out of control very quickly.
Got it.
Also, in addition to that, while you're drunk, you unlock the ability to have your damage dice explode. What are exploding dice, you may ask? When you are rolling for damage, if any of your damage dice hit the max result, you may add that result to the total and continue to roll. So in theory, when you are drunk, you have the ability to do infinite damage if you're lucky enough.
Just like real life.
That's right. PSA. Drinking is a little
Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly. Make smart choices. Don't
That's the only
drink
kind
at
of drinking
the
we
only place.
endorse. If you drink responsibly.
If you take a critical hit while you are drunk, or at any time, you will remove 1 drink from your total. It sobers you up.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's really funny.
That's right. I mean,
Getting
if
crit
you get your bell
sobers
rung,
you up. Yeah,
if you get your
absolutely.
bell rung, it's going to sober you up.
Yeah.
quick.
It
The
might-
adrenaline kicks in,
It
kind of
might
clears you
ring
out.
1 drink. It might remove 1 drink. It might remove 2. It might remove 3.
Whoa.
That's up to the GM's discretion. The goal of the game is the more you drink, the stronger you get, within reason. If you are broken, if you reach 0 HP, you will lose all of your drinks. You become completely sober. If you die, you manage to come back to life, or if that's even a thing, you will lose all of your drinks. So, with all of that being known, we are going to start. That's just a brief overview of the rules. There's some things that we're going to touch on that will become more clear as we roll our characters. Let us start by doing the character creation process. So, what I would like to do is go around the table, starting with whomever. I'd like to go in the same order every time if possible.
Let's do P1, P2, P3, P4.
We can do that. I think we can do that. I think we can do
Unless
that.
you want to do something different.
Only for one of the tables, I think I should roll last.
That's fine.
I'm going to start by saying the name of my character, and that's it. We're not going to describe too much of what our characters look like until we finish the character creation process, because we're going to be gaining things that might alter how we look a little bit. Nothing physically, but, gear, things like that. So, the character, my name is Andy, the player. I'm also my character today. I am playing Andy. I am a 36-year-old male who lives with his good friend, Gary Goodberry. We share a flat together, and I have several friends, in addition to Gary, that I meet with on a regular basis to drink and have fun with, and that's who I am playing today.
I'm playing Gary Big Bundle McDennis G. Goodberry. And after a very messy divorce and custody battle, of our Princess Diana collectible Beanie Baby. I'm living on Andy's. I'm Andy's roommate.
I'm Richie. And, oh, yeah, he's Mikey.
Me too.
And I am playing Knuckles. I'm gonna leave. He's a large rhino man. But given the nature of this game and the changing features that I may roll, I'm gonna leave it a little loosey-goosey, and he may change. But I think in general, he wears a tank top and army pants, and probably has a brightly colored mohawk, maybe.
Yeah.
Just as like late 80s, early 90s as you could possibly imagine a rhinoceros could be.
Yeah.
I am Mace, and I am playing Galileo, the one who never was. And he is still, in fact, a Ninja Turtles reference. And I also meet up at the local cheese with all my friends to enjoy the 3-drink limit.
Oh yeah, Knuckles is also a loser. That's important to say.
Yeah.
He's a fellow loser.
We are. This is a common occurrence. It's something that we do on a regular basis. Now, what I want to say as well, just for those of you who are not familiar with Borderlights, is that this is a rules-like system. It's very loosey-goosey. The idea is to have fun and kind of make things up on the fly. Derek has a litany of tables that he can use to roll on to determine various outcomes of things that happen. But before that begins, the way this is going to work is I'm going to tell you what we're rolling for, and then Derek is going to tell us on the table itself what we got. So the very first thing that you do, it's very important that when you go to the local cheese, that you bring something along with you to be able to carry all of the things that you find.
Yeah.
So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to roll for our storage. And the way that you do that is we're going to roll a 1d6.
Oh.
So actually for this, I am going to go last. I think we start with Mace, we go
Let's
the
do it.
opposite direction.
That's
We're
fine.
gonna
We're gonna do it
roll us a d6. Tell us what you got.
6.
You have a backpack.
Oh.
You can carry 12 normal-sized items.
So under your
And
equipment,
under equipment?
you'll just note down backpack, and then you can jot down a 12 next to it to note it.
Turtle shell.
Should I re-roll if I got a 6?
Yes, it does look like a turtle shell.
I
don't
do
actually
not,
have a turtle shell.
I don't think you have to re-roll, but you can if you want.
I think for the sake of this.
I think for the
Let's
gear, let's
re-roll.
get unique things.
Yeah.
When we get to the feats portion, we'll have a different
5.
conversation. 5.
Ooh.
You have a selection of Tupperware.
It's a bunch of Tupperware.
What am I gonna do with all this stuff away?
You're gonna hold stuff in?
They
Fucking
Russian
kidding
nest
me.
doll into each other in a very convenient manner.
I have a 4.
It is 10. 10 slots.
You are wearing Jinko jeans.
That's incredible.
You can carry up to 8
way.
normal-sized items.
And I got a 2.
You have a fanny pack.
Perfect.
And that
Let's
holds
go.
4 normal-sized items. So that's step 1 to creating our characters. Okay.
Oh, that's under equipment.
Yeah,
And-
under equipment. Most
Hey
of your
guys,
stuff-
I can fit an entire Xbox in my pocket.
And for the sake of verisimilitude, you also have lots of pockets and other things like that for small loose items. We're gonna say that you, we'll get there, but and we haven't talked about twists yet, but twists will eventually convert to tokens, which you can use, and you can just say that those are in your pocket. I think that's a
Yeah, they don't
fair
take up
way-
space.
a
Got it.
fair
That's
way to
got
do
it.
Yeah,
Icebound
tokens
style.
to-
Yeah.
Okay. The next few things we're going to roll for cheap gear and fancy gear. Now, there are some gear that will, and this is important to kind of what I was saying about the rules-like system, is that some of these things that you get will have rules associated with them. Some of them don't. Be creative. Think about what you can do with it. So, Mason, I'm going to need you to roll a d12. This is for your cheap gear.
3.
You have a scrunchie. I don't know why, but that's what you have.
What you choose to do with that scrunchie, it might become relevant as
But
time
I'm
goes on.
bald.
8.
In 8, you have a small plastic dinosaur.
All right.
What's the D?
D12.
Oh shit. I just looked up Jinko jeans to remind myself. They're exactly what I remember.
They're giant. They're giant.
I got
Ooh.
12.
They're huge. They're like straight
You have
leg.
sunglasses.
Oh, shit! Jinko jeans and sunglasses.
I was just gonna say.
I'm getting 3 kinds of laid tonight, fellas.
I got a 5.
And you receive a Lisa Frank notebook.
Oh, what?
Yep. Well, maybe we can trade, Gary. We'll see how it goes.
No,
Let's
no
make
one's
notebook.
touching my sunglasses.
Okay. Next is fancy gear.
What do I roll?
D12.
D12. 3.
Axe body spray. And it just says the beach.
8 again. Weird.
Nokia 3310 cell phone.
That's fucking
3310.
It is fully charged and it does have service.
3312. Is that what you said?
Yep. No, 3310.
10.
Not the 12.
Why does that deodorant
Not
smell
made
like
of
a
money.
used condom?
7.
Oh, Gary's becoming the
Holy
coolest
shit, you're
character.
the coolest character in the world. Rollerblades.
No way!
I swear to God.
Jinko
I swear to
G's
God.
rollerblades and sunglasses?
Oh shucks!
I defy the
losers.
patrons of
No, Gary's
the
bouncing back
local
from the
cheese.
divorce very well.
Yeah, oh
Yeah,
my
It's
god.
his rebound.
Oh,
right?
and I got a 12.
You get a Tamagotchi.
Oh, holy.
Okay. Next, we are going to roll for our starting weapon. It's a 1d10.
Oh fuck, this is a big deal.
I'll find it.
Just look for the little UFO.
5.
5. I'll just give it to you.
Oh shit.
Props?
No way. You brought props?
Hold on.
I didn't even know about
There's
this.
props.
Oh fucking.
I can't believe you had that. I wrote this
Nerf
without
gun?
knowing that he had
Oh
this.
my god!
He's got a gun!
Nice trigger discipline.
I'm
Well,
3
hold on,
drinks
hold
in at
on.
the local cheese.
We have to explain what it is so you can write it down.
It's a Nerf gun.
Right. With
presence plus 10 darts.
So once you roll your presence stat, you'll know the total number of darts that you have, and it's worth noting that it's a D6 damage ranged weapon. D6.
And it's
Oh.
yeah.
So you're going to want to write down under
okay.
weapon, write down Nerf gun with presence plus 10 darts, and you'll be able to know
Does
what presence
P
is.
plus 10 work, or are the
Yeah,
other P's?
absolutely.
Okay.
No, that works. And then just know that it's a ranged D6 weapon. All right,
All right.
Knuckles is up.
A 3. Brass knuckles.
Let's fucking.
Oh shit, he's got brass knuckles!
Oh, that's all I wanted.
So it's a D4.
That's all I wanted.
It's a D4 melee weapon,
D4 melee
and
weapon.
you'll use your strength instead of presence.
I don't have
because of
brass
melee.
knuckles.
Derek,
I have
hand
Nerf
him,
knuckles.
hand him the brass knuckles.
Can you imagine
please,
if he whipped out brass knuckles?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
D4 plus strength.
Well, yeah, you don't need to write down plus strength. Just know that melee uses strength to test.
You haven't
Got
gotten a
it.
2 yet.
No.
2.
A set of plastic cutlery.
Oh yeah!
It's still in a little transparent plastic
Yeah,
bag.
you have to open it.
There's a wet wipe in there with a
way.
full napkin.
That is also a D4 melee weapon.
And you know what? Salt and pepper too.
Yeah, it comes with salt and pepper, of course. I got a 10.
You got a 10.
I'm rolling
oh
really
shit.
well. I'm rolling really well.
The mall katana.
Oh my god!
It's probably made of cheap metal.
Yeah.
It doesn't look
It's
very
not
fancy.
sharpened.
No, it's hard to tell how sharp it is. It might
Yeah.
be blunt. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
But it is a melee weapon, D10 damage.
Oh my god.
Andy has been studying the blade.
That's right.
While we were partying at the local cheese,
now-
Andy's been studying the blade.
Now you have to roll for your armor. And what I will say is that you will have the ability to flavor this kind of how you want. There are 4 tiers of armor. No armor, light armor, medium armor, and heavy armor.
Is this also under weapons or equipment or?
I would just put everything under equipment for now.
Oh, okay. okay.
I think that's the easiest way to do it. Well, however you want. Really, it's best how you're going to remember to look at it, right? So we're starting with Galileo. I want to call you Da Vinci now. Starting with Galileo, roll a 1d4 to determine what your armor is, and then you need once you find out what tier it is, you'll have to describe what it is.
My armor?
Yeah. 2.
2.
You have light armor. So anytime that you take damage, you're going to flip a coin, a d2, and remove either 1 or 2. You'll reduce the damage taken by 1 or 2 damage. Describe to us what your armor kind of looks like.
Should we all roll so we can think about
Yeah.
it?
go ahead, go
Yeah.
Go ahead, and I'll explain real quick what you got.
4.
Oh,
you
yeah.
have heavy. You got heavy.
Heavy
armor.
tier.
Tier 3 armor.
Fucking
It's minus.
Hell
D,
yeah,
it's minus
bro.
a d6.
You have brass knuckles and heavy armor.
4.
That is heavy armor minus a d6.
Oh shucks!
It doesn't have to be justified. It could be something along the lines of, whatever you are wearing. Your Jinko jeans are extra thick, right?
Your Jinko jeans could be those anti-chainsaw jeans.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Oh, and then I have to roll.
Can I
Minus
say?
D6.
Can I say for
Minus
right
D6,
now?
yeah.
Is it fair to say,
I also got 4.
like, while sitting, I wouldn't have armor, but the first thing I would do if stuff pops off is grab two 2 like food trays
Absolutely.
and strap them to my front and back?
I think that's reasonable.
All right.
In fact, you might even
That's
keep
it.
the food trays in your backpack, which is the biggest container
I want
that
to keep
you
the
have.
food trays on me.
And you just equip your heavy armor as soon as
I have like red
shit goes
food
down.
trays
That's
with
right.
the marbling across the
yeah,
bottom.
absolutely.
So-
and you took
100%.
those from previous visits to the
Yeah,
local
exactly.
cheese. You know what's up.
Okay. So just remember, yours is a -2. We all
Oh,
roll.
-2?
It's you will reduce damage taken by a D2.
Oh, got it.
That's your tier of armor. The 3 of us, we all got 4s, so we got very lucky that we have the heaviest armor. So Derek's got his work cut out for him. Okay, next is we're gonna roll for our idiosyncrasy, or the thing that makes us unique. Maybe it's a character flaw. So I'm gonna need you to roll a 1d8.
3. I'm
You
shooting
procrastinate as much as possible.
So you can write that under your idiosyncrasy. It's a little bit of a reminder just to give your character a little extra flavor. Don't treat this like it's a curse that you have to constantly be thinking of, but it's a pervasive kind of character trait that is a through line of who you are as a person. Go ahead, Knuckles. Roll a 1d8
1d8.
for your idiosyncrasy or your character flaw.
3.
Roll a
It's the
different
same
one.
thing.
8.
You are a bit paranoid.
All right. What can I say?
My armor, by the way, is a jean jacket.
I love that.
So it's a denim jacket and Jinko jeans.
But they don't match.
And they don't match at all.
Yeah, different wash, different wash.
D8. you
Yep.
say.
Yes.
I'm
D8.
using the Crooked Moon Precious Gemstone dice.
Oh shit.
6.
6. Nothing is ever your fault.
Well, shucks.
Let's change.
Nothing's really changed. Idiosyncrasy.
My wife left.
No accountability.
But it was her bad
I gotta
taste.
re-roll that one. I gotta re-roll that one. 2.
You are an Andy.
Oh! So I'm a drunk, I'm insecure, I have anger issues, I'm quick to get into fights. Okay, got
And
it.
most of all, you're insecure.
And I'm, so I will write that down. I am Andy. Next, we have to roll for our abilities. So we're gonna roll these in order of strength, agility, presence, and toughness.
Oh, shit.
And then your toughness will determine how your HP is rolled. So we're just gonna go right in order. There is a modifier scale. Mace, I need you to roll 3d6s to determine what your strength is.
Oh.
And tell us what the result is.
I gotta get some D6s out of here. Where's my D6s?
9.
So you have +0 to your strength. So write 9, and then in parentheses next to it, put 0. Knuckles, you're up.
For strength?
Yep. Oh my God.
16.
You have a +2.
bro. That's
So
fucking
write
bad.
16 and then parentheses +2.
Why does this all make sense?
I know it's working
Yeah,
out
it's
very well.
Weird.
Oh, 11, 14.
You have +1 for your strength.
Okay, sounds
So
good.
write down 14 and then +1.
I'm strong puppet.
Let's find out how strong Andy is.
I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So +0 for strength. So 11, and then that's +0.
Oh, also I'm a Muppet. That's my species.
So next is agility. So
Same-
same
same.
roll, and we'll tell you the modifiers. Whoa!
15.
+2 for agility. You're quick.
That's
Knuckles?
exactly how I wanted it.
Roll low.
Oh.
Thank fucking God.
Oh, yeah.
8.
-1 to agility.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's perfect.
God, this is perfect. This is
14.
perfect so
Whoa!
far.
Holy shit, plus one.
+1. Gary's the Ubermensch over here.
Yeah.
I'm just a Chad.
Gary's just rocking Jean-Co jeans.
Okay, okay.
I lawyered up and I hit the G.
14 for agility, so I have +1 for agility.
One.
Now is presence. This is your mental ability, your charisma,
On 4.
your awareness.
9. Same 9.
+0 for presence. Knuckles. Oh!
13.
+1 for presence.
Nice, dude.
Gary?
Your battle sense.
Dude, we've all been rolling pretty well. There it is.
There it is. I got a 7.
-1 for presence.
Really, what is presence? Oh, I had -7. That's not it.
I got a 9, so that's going to be a +0 for my presence. I'm shocked we're rolling this well. And arguably, here is the most important roll of the night. What is your toughness going to be?
Oh, shucks.
7.
You are -1 toughness. Wow, nice.
Okay.
+0. Okay.
Oh, that'll be a 12.
That's +0.
+0, okay.
Why? I thought for sure somebody would get like a -2
Yeah.
or 3 and we'd be a lightweight or
Well,
something.
hold your breath.
That's still 9. +0 for toughness.
0.
Okay.
So it's important
Did everyone
to know.
get 0?
No,
+1?
-1.
0.
Yeah,
Well,
and
yeah,
with
okay.
0, 0, 0, I
Yeah.
think.
Damn.
Yeah, so, okay. Now, the last thing that you need to know is that your HP is going to be your toughness plus a D10, I believe.
Whoa.
Yeah, so we're not as squishy as we were when we played Pirate Board for a reason. So everybody's going to take whatever your toughness is. You're going to roll a D10. So we'll start with Mace, and that's going to be your...
Nice.
Oh, wow, okay. I rolled a 9.
So that's your HP.
So
HP
-1
plus... Yeah, so 8.
is 8.
I might have to borrow a D10 from
toughness
somebody.
modifier.
8.
No,
No, total toughness. So, right?
Toughness modifier.
Oh,
Toughness
modifier plus a D2. Okay,
Toughness
got it.
modifier. What'd you
So
roll?
8 plus 0 is 8.
Yep, 8 HP.
Got it.
Oh, shucks. A 7. Okay.
Wow, I'm so scared. Here we go. I got a 10.
Oh!
I got a 10, so I have 10 HP. Wow, we
Huge.
rolled exceptionally
We really
well.
did.
That is
We really did.
absurd. Okay, so then lastly, the only other thing that we need to do before we can begin is we are each going to roll a 1d8 on the feats table. And what I thought about doing was basically, and I'm open to challenge, this is loosey-goosey, if you want to roll for 2 feats and pick one.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the best way to
I
do
think
it.
that's a wonderful
I think that's a
idea.
good-
Some of them
yeah.
very much fit our characters. Some of them are miscellaneous. I think they're all good. But you won't know the whole table, right? Well, obviously you're going to be at the most disadvantage because you'll only know the 2. So I would say start by rolling.
But you only get to pick your 2.
You only get
so it doesn't
yeah,
matter.
one of the 2,
Yeah.
right? But yeah. So, and you know what? You'll have to pick on name alone. You have to pick on name alone. We won't tell you what the feat does.
I love that.
Okay.
I fucking love that.
So
Am I
roll
rolling a D8?
So roll a D8. He'll tell you what the name of the feat is, and then you choose whether or not you want to roll again.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
sorry.
So first start with a 5.
5 was the first roll.
So we don't choose from 2. We can mulligan the first one.
Well, no. If you don't like it, or if you want to roll twice, roll. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Loosey goosey.
You may choose to mulligan, or you may choose the
He's making the
feat,
call.
Critical Master.
I mean, I'll take Critical Master. I think.
Okay.
That sounds really pretty big.
When you roll, you now crit on 19s and 20s when attacking and defending.
That's huge.
3. You may mulligan, or you may choose Sniper.
Man, oh my
I know what I
not-
want you to
I'm not-
get. There's a few things
I'm
I
not
want you to
sniping.
get.
8.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Bro.
Demolition Expert.
Oh, that's pretty good.
All right, I'll pick that one.
Your exploding dice range is increased by 1. X and X minus 1.
So instead of max just being the way you explode, when you have the ability to explode, it would be 6 or 5, or it'd be an 8 or a 7. It'd be a
Amazing.
10 or-
Let's
God,
fucking
that's
go.
so good.
Would you like to roll for your feet? 1d8.
Yes. 1d8.
I'm just curious what Sniper is.
A 3.
A 3.
That was
That's what I think that's Critical
That's the
Master.
Sniper.
Oh, that's Sniper.
But you
have
may
the
mulligan.
option to take sniper or roll for another feat.
I don't have a ranged weapon, so I gotta roll for another feat.
You don't have one of these?
What I want to say before you choose, you can still choose to do it. Don't think that you're going to be stuck with your weapon for the entirety of the session, right?
Oh.
I am.
There are well,
I am.
I think
100%
you'd
I
be
am.
surprised.
Maybe.
I'm gonna be
feel
picking
free to
up
still
Nerf
reroll. I don't wanna
darts off the
sway
ground.
your
I'm gonna
choice.
reroll.
Okay.
I'm gonna reroll. I believe in the heart
Guys,
of
we
you
can
guys.
keep going, but I gotta collect my Nerf darts.
A 1.
Fists of Fury.
I
Your
got him.
hands. Your hands. Deal 2d4 and ignore fumbles.
Oh, baby.
So you don't have to use a weapon. You can use your fists. One of the things I'll reveal pullback is that if you had rolled as low as you possibly could on the weapons table, you would have gotten no weapon, and you would have been your fists, and it would have been a D2. So these are upgraded fists.
Finally, I can punch some grandmas to death. Or at least put them in critical condition. At the very least.
I got a 6.
You got a 6. Well, would you like the medic feat?
I'll reroll.
Yeah.
Oh God. 7.
Your toughness increases by 1.
Done. Iron
Damn.
Woodland. Called Iron Liver.
Iron liver. I love that.
2d4 is my hands.
Yes, Judy, and you ignore fumbles.
Whoa, no fumbles. No
and
fumbling.
If your toughness increases by 1, it's the score that increases from 9 to 10.
So the idea is that my toughness will go from 9 to 10.
But that doesn't change
Which
your mod,
unfortunately
which
doesn't change my
doesn't
mod.
change your HP. Okay.
But that's okay.
Oh.
There might be other ways to increase my toughness.
Got it.
Well, shucks.
Interesting.
Man, I looked up that whole list of comical cutlery for utensils for nothing.
You can still use them.
them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, if your weapon breaks, you're going to be very happy that you have Fist of Fury.
All right.
And then lastly,
Wait till Gary's lunging across the bar. Like,
You mean skating? Well, gosh.
well, I think you skate up and then lunge.
And then,
and then the only other thing I was going to say is we all start with 2 tokens.
Not roll.
We could. Let's roll.
We can also distribute the existing tokens that we have.
I would save those.
Save those?
I think we roll, and then we all roll 1d4 to determine what our starting
Yeah.
token amount
Yeah.
is.
1d4
Alright.
tokens in the pocket. Because rolling's fun.
3.
4.
1.
Now, I have
3.
this
I'm doing hash
tankard
marks.
here. This
hash marks.
flagon contains pips that you can use to track how many drinks you've drank. If you care to, you can also just use your character sheet. Just have both options available to you. Since you may be going up and down pretty frequently, I just want you to have the option of Trackitude.
Don't be afraid to ask questions, especially when it comes to rules things. Just make sure that you're tracking how many tokens, how many tickets, how many drinks you've consumed, what your drink total is at. And because even if you say like, oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm at a drink total of 8, we'll talk about it, right? We'll figure it out. So.
And for those of you asking, what was the sniper feat? What was the things that we didn't roll on the table? We may pull back the curtain at the end of the stream.
That's right.
When we do a Vantress and Chill. Easy. I'm glad that I had that prop, and I'm
can't
glad you
wait.
just sniped it right out of the gate.
I can't wait to just start.
I didn't know what to
firing
do if you
nerf.
guys didn't roll a 5.
I can't wait to start.
Did you
firing.
bring that for this session?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's
Well,
fucking
you think I'm
amazing.
just walking around with a Nerf gun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
100%.
Yes, that's
I've ever heard.
absolutely.
Are you kidding? Derek's volume is
How
low.
how many shots do you have? No,
5.
no. In the game, you're.
Yes, so now look at your
10.
presence.
Oh.
What is your presence?
Wait.
Your
What did I write
modifier.
it
Your
down?
presence
Hang
modifier.
hang on. 0.
Yeah, so you start off with 10 darts.
10 dart.
You have to keep track of that.
So I
Well,
can
this
give
is
you
presence plus 10 darts.
Yeah, your presence is
can
0.
give
Oh,
you
gotcha.
3 more, so that's actually a total of 9 that you'll have. Maybe there's only 5 in there. It's a 5. It's a 5 shot. All right,
it's a
so
5
you'll
shot.
have to
I'm
keep
at 8.
track. But then you can just start.
Oh shit! I got Fist of Fury.
Oh, and it's hammered back.
Unbelievable.
Your pocket knife.
Yeah.
Swiss Army knife.
Ah,
Swiss Army knife.
All right, and that's all I have. And until I can't believe somebody got Demolition Expert. That's amazing. I was really hoping that you got Fist of Fury, but it works out all the same anyway.
Oh, we need to describe our armor.
Yep.
Yes. So now describe your armor, and now describe your character.
yeah.
Talk about who you are as a person. I'm stepping on Derek's DM toes here, but
No. This is how it's gonna be.
We
Galileo.
should go around the table.
Galileo, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm gonna leave this right
How do you look upon first impression? And what is your favorite thing about visiting a local cheese?
I am like a frog person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm green. I have a smooth head, but I have turtle jealousy. And that's why my backpack is a turtle shell backpack that I brought to the local cheese.
You have like an oval head, very much like the actual like 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Yeah, I
Ninja
think
Turtles,
you'd
and you
I
can
have
see the
kinda like
eyes
the-
of somebody inside the open
the
mouth in a nightmare.
not quite as horrific as
Oh,
that,
okay.
as all that, but they're kind of like, you know, smooth, like facial snout kind of thing, the roundish head.
Do you have a bandana that somehow goes over the eyes in a nightmare?
I do have a yellow bandana,
Oh, okay.
but I noticed that when I put it around my eyes, I lost all my peripheral vision, so I just tie it across my forehead.
That
And
makes
you
sense.
See the eye holes here. I never could get it. I lost all my accuracy with my Nerf gun when I had the bandana. On.
I gave you Chekhov's gun over here.
Yeah,
Galileo's
exactly.
Nerf gun.
Galileo's Nerf gun. And my armor is going to be just previously acquired red
Borrowed.
food trays,
Borrowed.
with no intention on returning, from the local cheese.
What's your favorite thing?
Oh,
It might be those trays, but what is your favorite thing about the local cheese?
my favorite thing about the local cheese is eating slices of pizza one after another and losing hours at the arcade machines.
Chuckles. On first impression.
Knuckles.
Wow.
Fucking Chuckles.
You're Chuckles now. He's Chuckles now.
Hey, everybody.
Knuckles. Aside from being Sonic's enemy, I think, something like that. You,
I know, no relation.
No relation.
Yeah.
tell us
It's
a little bit about
strictly to
how you would
confuse
appear
chat.
upon first impression and what your favorite thing at the local cheese is.
I'm a large, muscled rhino man, gray, kind of tough, leathery skin. One or two large horns, I don't care, figure it out. Probably like neon colored, either mohawk or like 80s sort of like hair metal hair going on. I don't care either, figure that out. Fan artists. And I described that I had a tank top and like army pants, big boots, big sort of like army boots, military boots. But because I rolled my heavy armor, I now have a leather vest with the sleeves ripped off and a bunch of metal studs and spikes that act as my armor. And then to protect my legs, I have a large wallet chain.
Dude, you have no idea how close I was adding that to like 6,000 different places. I just ran out of time. So thank you for reading my fucking mind. Thank you.
Perfect.
The wallet chain.
Yeah.
And your favorite thing about the local cheese?
My favorite thing about the local cheese is that on the jukebox, the staff still hasn't removed Highlanders the One. So Knuckles always puts it on, and it's like a 20-minute song.
That's fucked up. Thank you. Gary.
So everybody, I'm here. I've gone through a messy divorce, but I've lawyered up. I've hit the gym, and frankly, I'm here to cruise for some hot chicks at the local cheese. But don't worry, the chicks here are like age appropriate in this universe. Don't worry about that. I've got a jean jacket. I've got rollerblades that are hot pink. I've got sunglasses that are also hot pink. I got a jean jacket. I got Jinko jeans. And I also got Jerry curl.
And what's your favorite thing about the local cheese?
My hair is very moist all of the time. I'm Jerry curled all of the time.
Makes our apartment a nightmare.
It's so damn. What was it? Oh, my favorite part is when the animatronics speak to me when no one else is around. And they stare into my soul, and they urge me to violence. Especially against folks' grandmas. For some reason. I don't know why.
Andy, what do you look like upon first impression? And what's your favorite thing about visiting the local cheese?
Yeah, so I am a nearing middle-aged man, blonde hair, backwards baseball cap, a V-neck, wearing jeans and sneakers. I would say that I'm athletic. You guys would say I'm athletic, right?
I would say.
Yeah, I would say you're athletic.
I'm athletic.
Yeah, I mean, you try.
I try. There's evidence of there's definitely evidence that the beer's due to my body. for
Yeah.
sure.
You show to the ESPN zone to show off.
That's right.
Yeah.
When they have the football thing, I'm like, I can throw this football
God.
Yeah.
far over than their mountains,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm gonna lose
With
it.
the pitch machine, I try to throw the fastest pitch.
Exactly right.
For sure.
You know,
My armor is actually my hat. My hat is unique to me. There's only one Andy's hat.
That's right.
And I'm not seen without it, and it protects me. My favorite thing about the local cheese is no matter how bad my life gets, and no matter how awful my mundane job is that runs me into the dirt, I know that every Friday and Saturday night, my friends will be at the local cheese to greet me with a cold beer.
Yeah. And I hope Veronica's on shift so she can up the living, you know?
One of these days, Gary, we're gonna get past that 3-drink maximum.
Oh, yeah, exactly right. Gosh, why is Veronica never working?
You know, I think after that time you gave her your phone number, I never saw her again. You shouldn't write your phone number on the check, Gary.
I shouldn't write my phone number underneath a large cartoonish illustration of an eggplant.
No, you shouldn't, Gary.
Is that not how you pick a
shouldn't.
women?
You shouldn't.
Is that how you pick a women, Andy?
And we've basically been banned from
that
every
how you
other
do
bar
it?
on the planet.
I don't
I don't want to
even
get
know.
banned from here, Gary, okay? I need this. I need this.
What else? The sweat drops.
This is going to turn into one giant Gary and Andy ad. I'm gonna say that I've done this
That's
funny
very
myself.
much. That's very much.
I mean, gosh. I mean, Veronica's so kicked up.
Hey,
I can't believe it.
Gary, we're all thinking it. You're just saying.
Andy, Gary, you're standing in the parking lot outside of the local cheese, and you are waiting for your two friends to arrive. This is the conversation that's happening as knowing your friends are just 5 minutes away.
Oh, but the whole time I'm roller skating or
Yeah,
rollerblading
absolutely. I really love that you got these new blades, Gary. I didn't. know
Yeah,
this was
you're a
one of
little
your
slow.
hobbies.
You're too slow. I can't really understand what you're saying.
It's because I left the Heelys at home. If I had known, I would have brought my Heelys, man.
Yeah, you can't compete with my speed.
No, I can't.
I have
can't.
native speed. I gotta go fast.
Where are they? They should have been here by now.
Oh, shucks. Yeah, why are they late? We're gonna miss our trivia time slot.
I am literally shaking to start drinking. I mean, I can quit anytime I want, but the excitement has me shaking to start drinking.
Yeah, me too. I've already been pre-gaming.
Oh, what?
I've been pre-gaming with a few wine coolers. You know the one you were saving?
What?
When your cousins visit?
No!
Yeah, I busted out the wine coolers.
Dude, come on, we had this conversation before, man.
Yeah.
Be respectful of what's in the fridge. It's not just your
Yeah,
stuff.
but Jeffrey, my emu, remember him in the deep lore?
I do, I remember.
He was like, hey, yo, Gary, why don't we start pre-gaming early?
You're both
Andy's
hit
never gonna know.
by the bright headlights of a news van, as suddenly Galileo in the driver's seat, carrying Knuckles, I'm gonna say Chuckles 14,000 times tonight, pull
no
into the neighboring parking spot, and your two friends get out.
Hey, guys! What took you so long?
Yo, bros.
Hey guys, news right now.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
Oh, we just pulled up in the news.
News right? Are there fucking news around here?
Fuck.
Oh, shucks. Remember that time Andy was on the local news? And they asked him about that shooting?
Gary. The investigation's still happening. We can't talk about that.
And this is why I can't afford to be on the local news, all right? So if you see any news, fellas, are you part of the news? Why are we in a news van?
Oh, shucks.
How does that make any sense?
Knuckles.
Whoa.
Is that your catchphrase?
What's your catchphrase? Remember that time we almost got kicked out of the local cheese?
Yes. It
On
happens almost every
the
Friday.
count of the whole eggplant with Veronica. I can't believe Andy would make me do that. I can't believe Andy almost got us kicked out.
Oh, Gary, you card. Come
I
on.
can't believe it.
How many tokens do you have? You only have 3.
I have 3 tokens.
I want to say first drink's on you, but money's tight these days.
Wait, is that the news van of the famed local weather girl, February O'Houlihan?
You know this. Why are you asking that? We've had this conversation dozens of times.
Gosh, February O'Houlihan's kind of stacked. You know what I mean?
Where did we get this van?
It's Galileo's van.
It's his mode of transportation.
Yeah, this is my
Obviously,
classic.
he's been here every
This
week.
is
He got it because he's good friends with February
This is
O'Houlihan.
February. We're just borrowing February O'Houlihan's news van.
It was that or that ridiculous green van that you have that can shoot whole slices of pizza out the top. Full pies, I should say.
I think my jacket may have damaged the upholstery. So when you get home, just say it was Gary.
What? Yeah, okay.
I don't know what they're talking about. I just can't stop thinking about how that yellow jumpsuit doesn't zip up all the way.
You know, we've been coming to this place now for weeks. It's a miracle we haven't been arrested yet.
You know, that's a choice she makes. You know, she chooses that.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting choice. I approve.
I
I love it when a blizzard's coming. I love it when it's wintry weather.
Gary, me too.
Oh, I'm saying.
It's hard to take your eyes off the news, you know?
Oh, it really is.
And with a sweeping hand gesture, I motion towards the front door of the local cheese and I say,
All right.
Shall we, gentlemen?
Let's do it. A couple of divorcees.
What? I'm not divorced.
Prowling at the local cheese.
Tonight we are. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
And I proceed to
prowling
walk
at the local
towards the
cheese.
local cheese.
You walk up towards the local cheese, and you've all gone through this procedure many times. You know you must present your ID to the gentleman at the front. Adults only entertainment being the venue of choice. This is an 18-plus establishment through and through. The security gentleman, the representative, takes a look at each of your IDs and turns, and then verifies your age.
Oh, makes me feel young again.
Welcome to the local cheese. And he waves you in, and you pass through the doors.
I don't know why that guy pretends like he doesn't know us. We see him every week.
Yeah, why does he
multiple
need
times a week.
As I pass him, I'll say, oh yeah, it's just us again. Just 4 bachelors on the prowl, like the Pride Lions. You might call us predators at the local cheese.
No.
And-
No, man.
I immediately push Gary back, and I step in front of the bouncer, and I say, sir, I apologize for my friend's behavior. He hasn't been drinking. He's just being. He's being.
No, I've been drinking.
No, he certainly hasn't because we don't want to be anywhere near.
Coolers don't count.
We don't want to be anywhere near. We don't want to be anywhere near the limit. We're not here to cause trouble. I promise.
Why does he say this every week?
Because he thinks it's funny. Just laugh along.
Pride Lions.
You have fun in there.
I look to see if we can find a table somewhere, potentially near the bar, because we have a primary objective.
You push in, and you are immediately hit with the neon lights that cascade from the ceiling. There are staircases going up, walls covered, some in wild, colorful graffiti, others in objects that have been cut in half so that they look like they're emerging out of the wall. There are booths and tables, circles. You can see there's staircases down to a massive arcade floor and staircases up, elevators, massive tubes that hang from the ceiling where people can literally crawl about, getting from floor to floor of this multi-stage venue. You have entered the local cheese, but you're able to find the food area just in front of you where you could sit down and perhaps order a meal or a drink.
Already exasperated with Gary, I stick my hands in my pockets. I feel that there's tokens in there, and I say, I'm gonna go get a beer. And I walk to the bar.
Oh, wait for me.
As he skates around.
Oh, too slow. Eat my dust.
You follow your friend Andy to the barcade area, and one of the waiters, once you flag them down, what'll be?
I slap 2 tokens down on the bar, and I say, well, I'll just have a beer. The local cheese local, if you will.
That's no problem, yeah. He goes and here you are.
I hold it, and I wait for my friends to order their beverages.
Excuse me, good sir.
What'll it be? He turns to.
Excuse me, my good man.
He ignores. What'll it be? Can I get you anything?
What do you have?
Pretty much anything you want. We have beer. We have beer. We have a variety of beers.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Good choice.
What?
A local. There you go.
How many tokens is it?
2.
2?
Good choice, Galileo.
Do you have like half price? Half price
I immediately sigh, and I recognize what's happening, and I use my last token to cover half of his beer price.
Oh, Andy. That's awesome.
What are friends for?
Totally
Bro,
cool
one
with you.
fucking token with you?
I only had one token from last time.
What the fuck are you thinking?
I wasn't really thinking about it.
Expecting people to cover your drinks all
Well,
night?
no,
God!
I didn't-
Inconsiderate.
God,
What would your
what
mother
a-
think?
What would she think? May she rest in peace.
God, may she rest in peace.
May she rest in peace. Although she did make a great she-turtle suit. But gosh.
We have to remember he's a frog guy now. So we gotta keep that in mind.
It's just a.
So I guess it's still
it's just a naming
I just
thing.
don't know about reptiles.
So Giuseppe, what's on tap tonight?
The local?
I'm just kidding. I'll have a beer, and I could fancy a slice if you want to throw one in.
Sure. Let me test, not test, figure out how much there is.
I'm
They
feeling a slice. What do you think, fellas? A
Oh,
slice?
do you guys want to split a za?
Oh, should we
Let's
upgrade?
split a
Oh.
pie.
I would love a slice.
I don't know,
love a slice
guys.
right now.
Food's pretty expensive here. I'm not sure we can afford it.
Oh,
Eddie, why can't we afford it?
Because you spent all our money on MLMs, emus, ice cream, cosmic brownies, business ventures that
What?
went bust. How much do I have to mention?
What? And also my Bart Simpson pissing on stuff that dude.
First of all, that's supposed to be Calvin and Hobbes. And second of all, I don't know where you went to get this tattoo.
Oh, that's right. It's a little early. It's not the Gulf War yet.
I got a second. Are you trying to tell me we have cosmic brownies?
Not here. We have so many at the apartment. They've all
Yeah,
gone
why
stale.
Oh man.
It'll be a pride of lions, a couple of predators, and a Indian carrots.
Can you stop saying that?
Why?
Please.
Why?
It's every time.
Why?
That word's not appropriate anymore, all right? We're gonna get fucking kicked out.
It's a different time now.
I guess it is a different thing. Anyway, we're not gonna explore that.
Yeah.
You want a slice or you want a
Well,
full pie?
I'm feeling a slice. I mean,
How much is the pie? My
Well-
good man Giuseppe.
Five tokens.
What? 5 tokens. This is highway robbery.
I mean, this isn't
Andy, how can you spend all of our tokens?
This isn't news to you. I had to give one of my only tokens to our friend Galileo over here. He couldn't afford a drink. Can we just get drinks and get the night
That's fine.
started, please?
Galileo will have the regular.
how much for just one slice? All right. Between friends, you know. Between ivory Italians, you know what I mean?
Two tokens. Two tokens, yeah.
For one slice?
So with 3 more tokens, I get the whole pie.
Knuckles.
How many
You
slices are in a pie, man?
guys are acting like this is news to you.
You know, from
Guys. Bring it in.
Hold on. Before we get into any trouble, can we just get our first drink in us for the evening?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
just
I mean,
one drink.
Let's
That's
have a
all
toast.
I
I'm
ask.
kind of hungry, but I that's fine. You know what?
No, I got a secret technique that the elites don't want you to know.
Okay, well, tell us the technique.
so
We'll get our
hungry.
drink. I'll make the toast, and we move on with our lives.
So you see how all those people, they got a whole pie, and they're leaving, and just leave like a couple slices. They're gonna throw those away.
What?
There's no laws against taking people's leftover slices.
He's right, you know.
Wait. I heard that they actually do that, and whenever you order a pie, that's what you get.
No,
No,
they
I
would
swear.
never
They
do
would
that.
never do it here at the local cheese.
No. I
Are you
heard it.
kidding me?
I read it online. Have you been online yet?
I've
read it online.
Online? What is
I
that?
haven't really been online.
What the heck is online?
You've never been to the World Wide Web, Gary? It would blow your mind.
The World Wide Web?
Yeah, there's some
I
crazy.
have arachnophobia. Please stop talking about it.
There's some freaky shit on there, Gary.
Whoa, like what?
Let's just
You think of the freakiest shit that's in your magazines?
What?
And triple it at least.
What?
Maybe
mention the
quadruple.
Wait a
magazines.
minute, wait a minute.
Oh.
You mean that I can enjoy all that freakiness without having to go to my local crusty, dusty shop
Yeah, no crust
and
at
have
all.
old Reynolds heaving and huffing in the back room? I'm gonna deal with that.
I mean, there'll probably be crust, but it'll at least be your own crust.
I don't. Ugh.
all
that
of a sudden
makes
I don't
it-
want pizza anymore.
Well,
Oh, definitely don't
Anyways,
want
thanks,
trash
Giuseppe.
I might have to
For
invest
nothing.
in this World Wide Web.
Look, let's grab a drink. We'll find a table, and then if we need to, we can, vulture some pizza slices off another table.
All right.
We'll just keep an eye out and see
All
if
right.
anybody leaves any pizza.
Yeah,
Sounds good to me.
Everybody good?
yeah.
Come on,
You
there's
all
there's a
good?
table over here.
Beers in hand, you make your way to a filthy booth that hasn't been wiped down in perhaps 2 or 3 visits.
Guys, I just want to say that I'm glad we're doing this again. I know we do this every week, multiple times a week, but every time it feels like the first time, and there's just something so intoxicating about drinking 13 beers in a row.
Yeah, there really is.
Cheers.
To the 13 slammers.
Cheers.
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 Glug, 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 glug. I'm drinking, I'm drinking, I'm drinking. Glug, glug, glug.
Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I've just consumed a number of beers that is larger than my toughness total.
Oh, me too!
Hey, me too! Whoa! Fuck!
Guys, I think all that pre-gaming with Jeffrey the Eagle really paid off.
Oh. Man, good thing it's on an empty stomach.
The toughness total is just the modifier.
Yep,
that's
So
correct.
the minus one.
That's
So
correct.
So
almost,
should I make a beer counter here
So
somewhere?
in
Yeah,
some
there's a
ways,
drink
you
total.
were already drunk when you came
Oh,
in.
sweet.
yeah, so, you know, whether it be that we were pre-gaming, whether it be whatever it was. Yeah, so the idea is that your stat number will almost never come into account unless, for some reason, something were to permanently increase one of your stats.
Got it.
And then bump it to the threshold of increasing your modifier, right?
Galileo!
You drink, and you feel the intoxication hit as you finish the beer. You look down, and things start to get a little wavy. Things start to get a little woozy.
That's
Things
what we're
start to
here
get a
for.
little hazy. You're getting excited about playing games, but first, I need everyone to roll a d20.
Gary, what's up, dude?
Galileo, I always appreciate how you drive drunk so well. You know, it's a different time right now. So
Galileo.
driving drunk is kind of part of life.
Well, some people think it's a problem, but I think it's a skill.
Yeah, it's
man.
like, can you remember when they added seatbelt laws? Those fucks.
I mean, it's just
Remember
like,
that?
yeah, regulation.
How
Yes.
old is Gary?
No, Gary's like hundreds of years old.
Remember when they added seatbelt laws?
Oh,
They're
I
actually
couldn't
newer
forget
than you
it.
think.
And they try and limit the amount you can drink in your car. I mean, stay
Yeah.
out of a man's car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you telling me you drove me drunk?
No, we would never say that
based on
because
the
that would be an
stats.
egregious thing to even promote in a video game.
Andy, what did you roll?
I got a 9.
You got a 9. Everyone around you appears to be blank.
Oh, you can call it out as you want, or
Everyone around you, you start to feel those tokens burning a hole in your pocket. Everyone around you starts to feel like they're made of pixels. Even Gary, he becomes a floating sprite almost. You look around and you can't see anything more than 16 bits at a time.
Ah, man, I knew there was a reason that we came here. Woo! That first one really gets you going. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it really does.
Gary,
I got a 2.
you got a 2.
Yeah.
You feel the need to seek out and consume dots and fruit.
Hold on, let me reapply.
Is that your Axe body spray?
That's my Jerry curl.
I forgot about that.
How do I look?
You look different.
Wet.
Neon.
Soaking.
You got a particular...
Two-dimensional.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I can't talk after you.
Hold on.
It's fucking me up.
Hold on.
I don't know why.
Do they let kids in here with candy?
No, absolutely not.
I go look for someone with candy.
I'll need you to make a presence check, but while you make your way, Knuckles,
I got a 7.
you got a 7. You turn into a monkey that is used to living on an island. You cannot speak common.
Wait, sorry, can you finish the rest of that? I'm just looking
You cannot speak common. You turn into a monkey that is used to living on an island.
I go ballistic and start attacking my friends.
You jump up onto the table, and this is just as this is happening. The alcohol
chillax.
hits your stream as bloodstream as well. What did you
4.
roll? A 4. You go big head mode. All of a sudden, your head just it's full golden eye. The shock of what you are seeing, all of a sudden, your head is 4-6 times the size. As Knuckles, now monkey, jumps up onto the table and throws the remaining glasses of empty beer glasses out onto
What are you
the
doing?
floor, shattering them.
He's going ape.
Knuckles, you're gonna get us tossed out, man. You gotta settle down.
How did that happen? He turned into a dang dog monkey all of a sudden.
Do I have... Am I still Knuckles, or am I now this new monkey?
You are still yourself.
Yeah, you have some level of awareness.
Oh, I look at Giuseppe, and I leap to the bar, and I try to get behind the bar and eat pizza. Eat as much pizza as I possibly can.
You jump. I need you to make a agility check to see how well you do jumping
No,
behind
no,
the
no,
bar.
no, no. Oh, usually this takes at least 6 drinks before the trouble starts.
Do I get an agility bonus for being a monkey?
I do not believe so. No. This is
Okay.
for the purpose of the flavor. I'm
16.
gonna adjust the DR in my mind. What did you get?
16.
16. You succeed. You jump behind the bar and you immediately grab and open a box of hot, fresh pizza for someone in the in this barcade front entrance restaurant here, and you start to consume it. And all of a sudden, you can feel Giuseppe grab you and attempt to throw you off. I need you to make a agility defense test.
Well,
Giuseppe's trying to throw him
Yeah, he's
away.
trying to eject
He's
him.
just trying to dodge. I would say that he has to just roll agility, and depending what the DR is, whether or not
right.
Giuseppe's able to grab him.
I got a 6.
You got a 6. You are unable to dodge out of the way. You're too focused on the pizza, and you're tossed out onto the floor. And you all hear a voice. Hey, that was my pizza, bro, that you just ate. We were about to enjoy that. And you all look up, and you can see these meatheads, all of them beers in hand, themselves a little woozy, staring at your Monkey Knuckles friend. What are you gonna do? You gonna pay for that? That cost me 5 tokens, bro.
I run over to where Knuckles is, and I attempt to pick up the Knuckles monkey and bring him back to our table.
Hey,
and,
hey!
and say, hey, no, we don't want to
what
get trouble
the
here.
fuck did you just say to me, nerd? I punched him in the face.
You owe me
I
5
punched him in the
tokens.
face.
You punch him.
I punched him in his face with my fist of fury. How dare he speak to me like that?
Roll
How-
a
this isn't our fault at all.
d20. Make an attack.
This is your fault.
And then I need
Not
everyone to
our
roll
fault.
for initiative.
This is your fucking fault, you fucking loser.
Oh,
You
God.
dweeb.
All right, so roll a d6 and add your agility
Oh,
modifier.
D6?
Oh.
Yeah.
6.
7.
Nice.
6.
So 7, 6, 4, 3.
I'm last.
So 7,
7
Taishen.
is Taishen, thank you.
6 is Barnabas,
Yep.
4 is Scrim, 3 is Yornir, and
Yep.
then whatever these individuals roll, we should probably.
Oh.
You don't want to mess with us. We're the predators. We're like a pack of lions. We're like a pack of lions.
For the sake of combat, you still have all of your stats. You have your brass
Okay.
knuckles; they're not gone.
Got it.
Oh my god.
Now, in this combat system, you all will get to take a turn first, and then the monsters or meatheads will get to go themselves.
Only if that's how you choose to do it. If we want to do individual, there's 2 different ways you can do it. You can
Yes.
either roll. You roll 1 through 3. We go first. You roll 4 through 6. They go first. Or
That's
if we do
right.
individual,
We talked about
just
that.
roll individually for each of the enemies.
I'm gonna say that because they were being threatening, they were being intimidating, but they didn't expect the fists to fly that quickly. Due to surprise,
Rollerblading, sunglass wearing.
out of pure
Jinko.
surprise, I would say that you are up, Galileo.
It's important to remember that based on the number of drinks you've consumed, you get +1 to your total damage. You also take less damage. So
That's
just
right.
Keep that in mind.
That's right.
And we're gonna figure out the rules as we go through. So I give it back to Derek.
You hit this guy. I want you to roll to hit very quickly before we enter combat.
Is that
Because
strength?
Yes, you're using melee. You're gonna roll a d20 and add your strength modifier.
you endeavor to hit them.
Oh, gosh, this guy's fucked. I got a 20.
You got a 20, dirty 20?
Yeah.
You do hit him, square on the jaw.
And just in general, you're looking for a 12. The baseline is a 12, but you never know. What
Okay.
the enemy
Because
is.
I'm drunk. Do I get exploding dice or no?
You do.
Oh, boy.
Everybody does.
Roll for damage.
Roll for damage. Oh, shucks, only 2.
Minimum damage.
Minimum damage.
You smack him in the face. That was a mistake, brah. He does not look damaged by the attack, even though you gave it your best furious fist.
Well, what else can I do on my turn?
Uh,
Is that it?
That is it, just because I'm giving you the surprise. It is actually at the top of the round. Now Galileo's turn.
Oh, guys, I'll be right there. There's a slice of pizza on this table over here. I can't let go to waste.
It's looking a little scrumptious, you know what I mean?
Well, it looks like it's escalating.
Bro,
over
do be
there.
scrumptious.
What?
Bit of snack. Bit of snack.
But it looks so. Oh, fine.
You're like Banjo Kazooie. Or Ratchet and Clank.
That's kind of the intention.
I grab my
It's kinda like
Nerf
that.
gun and I fire at the meathead that's that Gary punched.
I presume you also slap on your armor trays as you pull out the same Nerf gun and you take aim. I need you to roll to hit. Roll a
yeah.
d20 and
They're in
add
for a
your
shell of a
agility.
time.
Presents.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God, he has a gun! Oh,
No,
get
no,
down, get
it's just
down!
a
Let's
Nerf
go!
gun.
Violence, gun
Everybody
violence!
get down.
D20 plus presents.
D20
D20 plus presents.
Exactly right.
Again, generally you're looking for a 12. We don't know what these guys' armor is.
That's why they call it the presents, because it's such a gift.
There's a 4 hit.
No. No, these guys are slow. But yeah, you put on your blindfold and you fire
I
a
shouldn't
dart,
have pulled it down,
and
man.
it launches into this, flies far off. You hear someone go, "Oh, my drink!" And
Make sure you're noting your ammo as well.
track your ammo. You can also move on your turn up to 6 squares.
I move closer to the slice of pizza.
You start to make your way towards the pizza, which is
You're the
on,
green,
on
yeah,
the.
you're
By the way,
Is this the bar?
The bar. Yeah, you're already there. You're already at the bar. So you
Oh,
just
we were
looking
at
for
I thought we were
pizza.
at a table.
Well,
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
whatever.
I'll stay there.
I
where I
did
need to
3
be.
damage last time, by the way. I forgot my drunken stupid.
That's right, and because they're
right.
these guys seem tough. They're wearing varsity jackets. They've got short haircuts. They've got big,
Yeah,
meaty
whatever.
jaws. They've got these huge feet.
Whatever, Biff.
I subtracted the damage, their armor from the damage, which is why I articulated
Probably
it
have some
as,
protection.
it seemed to do very
Damage
little.
threshold.
So that being said, it's now back to you. Your turn, Gary.
I see the K. Oh, it's Gary's turn. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I thought this was the local cheese. Get the. I was just softening the Bah. I do that.
You go in and start arms flapping. The
Fists of Fury.
Fists of Fury. Roll a d20 and add your strength.
Oh, that'll be a 5.
A 5. You take a step
bros.
forward and you've forgotten that you're on rollerblades. Your fists go wide. And you hear a chuckle as he laughs at your clumsiness. Would you like to move while you
Oh
slide?
yeah, I would get up on the middle of all.
Yeah, there's no penalties for disengaging. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff.
Oh, these are the bad guys
Yeah,
here.
these are the bad
Yeah,
okay.
I skate right past this guy. Okay, Biff, you loser. You're the real predator.
Andy.
Now that it's my turn, I apologize for stepping on your toes. I see the action that is unfolding, and like Scott Pilgrim at the end of, I draw my Maul Katana like the power of love. It comes out of seemingly nowhere, but as soon as it hits the neon light, you can tell that this thing is cheap. And I move in, and I say, "Don't worry, Gary, I got your back." And I go to attack the same one that he punched earlier, and I will make an attack. Oh boy, that's gonna be a 4 plus 0 is 4. As I swing the katana, I see this pixel-formed individual, and I can't seem to zero in as I make an attack.
Whoa, this guy's got a
I'm also like still on you. So
God damn it! Stay still. And that's my turn.
chuckle. Knuckles.
I am going to, seeing that Andy is trying to slash with his katana, I will look at the guy. So whichever guy accosted me in the first place, that guy.
Yeah, sure.
That's
I
the
am
one.
going to Diddy Kong side B and leap at him and latch onto his face and just start smacking him.
And looking down at your monkey paws, you can see that your brass knuckles are still a part of you. Even though most of your form has changed. You start to pummel in. Roll a strength test.
13?
13 hits. Roll
Let's
for damage.
go.
So now we know the 13 hits. And it
1
like your
damage.
turn.
And again,
No, 2 damage.
2 damage.
Plus the drinks.
Oh, fantastic.
drinks.
2 damage.
Is it always a D4 for the damage?
No,
That's
yours is a D6.
Oh.
So just jot that down.
Oh, I wrote that. Yep.
Yep.
that. Sorry.
I missed that guy because the monkey was he was monkeying around. That's why I missed. Dang it! Dang it! Calm it down.
You smack him with your open palms, and then you remember that you have the knuckles, and you give him one right in the eye. He goes, "Oh!" my orbital lobe, and
Oh, what a nerd!
Yeah, I swear this guy was a fucking nerd.
How does he know what an orbital
he's at the
lobe
local
is?
cheese, and you seem to have done some damage as you see a trickle of blood start to come down, and then he looks up at you, and you realize that he's coming back with both fists just to clobber you down like this. I need you to make a defense test, which is to roll your agility.
Yeah, D20 plus agility.
Oh no. 9.
9. I get to do some damage to you.
Uh-oh.
You take 3 damage.
So then you roll a D6, which is your armor, to see if you can negate the damage.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's cool. Oh!
What does that mean?
That means
Subtract
that
4 from the total
you-
damage.
Right, so I would do 3 damage, but your armor absorbs the hit.
I see. So I absorb it. And if I had 1 left, the drink would prevent it as well.
No. The drink. Oh, yes, that's actually correct. You would still. Yes, that's absolutely
Got
correct.
it.
Yep,
Got it.
you're 100% correct. I apologize.
The
So if it
armor.
was 5 damage, you rolled a 4, it would still be completely negated?
Yep, because
Is that what
as
you're
you
saying?
drink, you reduce damage.
Oh,
you take it.
man.
And the armor is only damaged if you were to roll the 1 on your defense.
I see.
My recollection.
Or you roll a crit again, or he were to be critted, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
How do I?
so in this case, it's him getting a fumble.
Right. Okay. That's his attack. The 2 next to Gary immediately.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, nerd?
They start kicking, and so I need to make 2 defense
Kicking?
tests.
So make a defense roll,
Kick it.
which is going to be a D20 plus your agility.
Yeah, really? Agility? 7, obviously.
That misses. I'm
Yeah, that's what I thought. You wish you had could roll a blade inside.
the first is going to do 2 damage, but you have to roll armor and subtract.
D6.
And
Nice.
Oh my! You're gonna kick my jean jacket? That thing's impervious.
yes, instead the foot does hit your leg, but it's that massive front of the Jinko gene. It doesn't actually make contact with your leg. Roll another defense as the other one swings in.
Oh, that'll be a 6.
A 6. I'm going to roll for damage. This time, wow, 1 damage. I think that you negate it no
1
matter
damage,
what.
negative.
Absolutely. And then the 2 in the back here. One's going to
So
jump
rolling a
up
1
onto the
there-
bar.
So real quick, rolling a 1 there, that doesn't break your armor.
No, it's just
it's the one
that
on
is the
D20.
amount that you reduce your damage taken by.
Got
It's
it.
just your armor value.
Got
right?
it.
So he jumps up onto the bar.
He jumps up onto the bar.
He goes
and
after my friend Knuckles.
He reaches down and he tries to hug his arms around you and squeeze you. And I need you to make another test. Roll defense, adding your agility to see if you can get out of the way.
He's so graceful.
D20 plus agility.
Yep.
And he's got style.
7.
7. That's going to be. Oh,
You have a
that's
lot of armor though.
I do.
This is going to be 5 incoming if you can't reduce it.
He's fine.
Ooh, so -3.
Minus
Take 2
3.
damage.
Take 2
You
damage.
take 2 damage. This time you're not able to get away. You're pulled free from the gentleman that you've been smacking in the face. Let go, my friend, bro! And he starts to crush you. You can feel the stinging pain in your muscles as he comes down. This final guy is going to run around and come into range of Gary. I need you to. He's going to actually do the same thing. He's going to attempt to wrap his arms around you and crush you.
Yeah, nice try. A natural 20. I don't know what that means.
A natural 20
Oh
means
my god, you're crit.
you get to
And you
counter.
you attack back.
So you
Right?
yes. So what happens is
because you're defending.
You defend. You're safe. You immediately get to make a counterattack on this guy.
Oh my gosh. I do a spit move with my rollerblade and I go, yeah! And so I
So
just
now
do,
you make an attack.
Oh, shucks! 3!
It's not enough.
Ah!
You
No,
use your
man.
rollerblades to slide
Dang it,
dexterously
got
out
away
of the
on
way.
the distraction me!
But your sweeping kick does not make
gosh.
contact.
Gary, you always said that your hands are rated E for everyone.
Oh, frog diff!
Land a punch,
My teammates
man.
are really just are throwing. Teammates are throwing. Team diff.
Galileo, you have watched all of your friends get into this brawl. Things are heating up. You have, it's easy enough to reload your gun and fire again, but you can do whatever you like on your turn, watching the other nerf sail out of direction. Oh,
That's okay. It's just because my head looks like after you eat one of those airheads.
Oh yeah, big
Oh yeah, you got a big head though.
I'm big head mode.
Wow.
I reload and I take a shot at this guy on the counter now. Get off my bro!
roll a d20 and add your presence.
Nice.
13.
Nice.
13 hits.
13 hits.
So D6.
So I roll 1d6.
Yep.
2.
2. You do some amount of
Plus
damage.
the drink that
Plus
you had.
one.
so
Oh,
great.
3.
Oh, fantastic. This Nerf gun hits the. It is not the same person that Knuckles did damage to. You fired at the guy on top
On
of
the bar,
Yeah, this guy hasn't taken damage yet.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
And but you are able to make contact. The Nerf dart flies forward and hits him in the other eye. Oh, that sucks, bro. Oh, what the fuck? And you seem to have done some damage.
You're on the bar, bitch.
Yeah, you idiot.
You may move or end your turn.
I think I'll stay where I am. And then my turn.
Okay.
I'm going back.
Gary.
I can't believe all my teammates are distracting me. Okay, I'm really gonna give you what for now. Hiya! Oh, shucks, that's an 18.
18.
Huge.
That's huge, yeah. And I'll roll my armor.
Oh my god.
That'll be 7 points of damage.
Oh!
I thought you were gonna double explode. It looked like he got.
And my
Oh,
role
yeah.
model, Miss Piggy, would say, Hiya!
Which one did you pick?
The one.
The one that's already been damaged by Knuckles, or the?
Yeah,
and-
yeah. Oh, no, probably this guy, right? Probably, I missed this guy.
This guy just
This is
walked
your
out.
counterattack guy.
This guy.
Yeah.
You just counterattack him.
Yeah, then I-
You attack the counter attack guy, and you do a significant amount of damage. You can feel your knuckles make contact, and you can feel bone and cartilage
Karate
crush
chopping action.
underneath your attack.
I could leave permanent injuries on you.
You got me in the kidney, bro.
Yeah, you better get that checked out after I kick the shit out of you. If you survive, that is.
Andy, you're up.
I continue to engage the one that was in front of me, the one that Gary was originally mouthing off to. So I'll make an attack. No, I rolled another 4. I whiff again. I can't focus on all these pixels. I can't see what's going on.
It's
And I
very
lose my turn.
challenging. Where the outline of the pixel starts is not actually the form of what you're attacking. The hallucination is so dramatic that you think you're making contact, but it just feels like going through air.
I really gotta stop drinking.
Don't ever say that again, Andy. That's sacrilege.
Oh, you're right.
Knuckles.
Only quitters quit.
Can I move even though he grabbed me?
Yeah, there's no. You're good.
Okay.
And I'm trying to remember, you took damage?
I did.
That affected his drunkenness.
Only if you take a crit.
Thank you.
You're good.
Given that he's like grabbing me in the reality of the world, I'm gonna try to scamper around him.
Yep.
And just like go out this way while still kind of being on top of him and just basically like, trying to punch him in the orbital socket or whatever.
Keep going. Yeah, that orbital socket.
Yeah.
The orbital lobe, I believe I said incorrectly earlier.
10?
10 does hit.
fucking
It just
Oh,
hits.
Nice.
These guys are big, they're beefy, but they're slow.
Dummies.
Damn. 2.
2, I can still roll
3
a 1.
damage.
3
damage.
total.
3 total, and I rolled a 1, so you do 2 damage.
Let's fucking go.
Is that the one that Galileo hit?
Yeah.
I hit this guy.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's got to be close.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know. I think I did 3 damage to him. I don't know what his defenses are.
We'll find out.
You do that, and they're all yelling, spitting, screaming. It is a full-on bar brawl at this point, and they all start going
I
in.
finally feel alive!
I need you to make another defense roll as the person that you just smacked comes back at you with a left hook.
Oh.
12. Wait.
D20 plus agility. for
12.
defense.
12. That you're able to narrowly dodge. You monkey away. And there are 3 going to come after you, Gary. I'm sorry that they're all ganging up on
that's
you.
right.
But you started the fight, and
Classic blunder.
they are now punching and pummeling in, and
Classic
you're
blunder.
doing your best on roller skates to dodge out of the
Yeah.
way. Make your first defense roll.
Classic blunder, you guys. Defense, that's a 6.
That's going to be 5 incoming damage. Reduce it by your armor.
God, Andy, why would you distract me like that?
Oh,
6.
-7.
-7.
He blocks all the
My
damage.
cheat jack.
Make another defense roll.
Impervious.
Another defense roll.
Oh,
boy.
that's a 4.
He's taking another hit.
4 incoming.
Oh, boy, 7 into blocked.
He's only max defense. He's just
Make another
tanking
defense
everything.
roll.
I thought this was the local cheese. I thought I came here for a proper
This
fucking
one goes
fight.
in. This one goes in for the power move. He goes in for a bear hug. He seems to really care for this move.
More like a 17.
Yeah, I got him.
Get this guy. Why can't we? He's
Gary's
too fast.
invincible.
I've had wine coolers. You
and
fucking dweebs.
Andy, you see one Pixelized fist start to get bigger and growing in your direction. Make a defense roll.
Also, I want candy and dots or something.
I got an
remember.
18 to dodge.
18. You could either block it or dodge. You don't
I
take
used
any
my
damage.
katana to
Nothing.
deflect his fist attack out of the way.
Top of the round, Galileo.
You can see it bend a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I would like to know.
She's
So
shit.
they were drinking right here at the bar.
Yeah.
Are any of their drinks in this area unattended?
The bar is covered with. These bartenders don't seem particularly attentive. It's glasses, it's bottles. There's food, plates, and cutlery and utensils in all directions. Pretty much anything you could imagine picking up off of a bar has been assembled here as other patrons are backing up and watching this fight unfurl.
In the kerfuffle, if I see one of their free drinks, I'd like to move up and like just slam it back.
I love where your head's at.
If I
I
can.
love where your head's at. That would be your action.
Under
you can
the-
absolutely do that.
Oh, okay. I'd like still like to do
you
it.
look, and I need you to make a quick presence check. It's going to be a low DR, but I need you to spot the beers because these are bottles that are dark glass, and you need to find one that's full.
Oh. I crit find it.
You find
I crit on 19s. I find two of them.
Just so you know, your crit master is just for attacks and defense.
I crit found it.
But you basically hit it.
I see that 20, and you don't even think anyone's taken a drink from this beer. It had just gotten sat down. It's cool. It's frosty. You drink the entire thing, and you. I need to find the rules for drunkenness.
If you allow it, I'll smash the glass on that guy's head. If you won't, that's fine.
You have a beer bottle that is now empty in your hand for your next turn. However, you are increasing your drunk to 2 drinks, and I need you to roll a d20.
Looks like the fud's just getting started. 16.
16. You occasionally do the Colossus roar while talking.
Wait, what the from X-Men?
Yep.
Yeah, Colossus
Yes.
roar.
I have to. Do you guys know what the Colossus roar is?
Yeah.
As you grapple with that,
There we go.
Gary, your turn.
Okay, I'm a kung fu master, and I'm just doing this. I fly. I rollerblades. Does this guy look damaged to me?
The one guy you.
Yeah.
hit him up
You
good.
nailed one with a -7 right there.
Or
Yeah.
this guy, I can't remember.
It's the guy closest to the camera.
I'm trying to think. Do I go for? You know what? I'm gonna just go. I'm not gonna go for a style kill. No, I don't know how much that eats.
Oh no!
But I'm immune to fumbles.
That's using your fist. You're using the fumbles, that's right.
Ah, gosh dang it, Andy! Why would you distract me in such a way?
You can't lose your.
Why
fist.
would you say I can't lose my fist?
You can't lose your
I'm
fist.
clearly distracted now. Gosh, I can't do when there's TV on in the background. I can't really control it.
You look down at your hand.
Gary, there's TVs everywhere.
There are.
With the TV and there's music, it's just, I just kind of get distracted.
But a single stitch has come free from your puppet hand, and you can see a little cotton poking out.
Oh no, my mortality.
Andy, you're up.
If I can bleed, I can die.
I continue to attack the guy that's right in front of me, and hopefully that I roll higher than a 4. I got a 13 finally.
Beers.
Yeah, exactly for the number of beers. 13.
13. That hits. My apologies.
I'll roll 1d10 as I strike with my katana for a total of 6 points of damage. The cheap Chinese steel flashes through the air as I slash this guy with my katana, my maul katana.
Is this the one that got hit in the eye? I believe
No, that's him. The guy that I'm attacking, I don't think has been damaged yet, but 6 total points of damage.
6 points of damage. This time, finally, Andy's blade strikes true, and you are all not perhaps surprised, horrified. This isn't your first time at a local cheese, but the blade cuts clean through him.
Just shaking off the rust, baby!
Yeah!
His arms come free as his torso
All I
is
see is
sliced in
pixels
half.
flying everywhere.
Hell yeah!
For-
Andy
for-
just killed the
For
guy.
Andy, there's a white flash like in a video game, and the pixelized icon in front of him just divides in two. But for you, the violence of his gut spilling out and all of his internal organs smashing against the tile floor is very real.
Whoa! Oh, no.
That's my turn. No, I use my movement to stand shoulder to shoulder with Gary and say, I never let you down, Rumi. And that's my turn.
Wow! God, you like literally killed that guy. That's so cool.
What are you talking about? It's just pixels and dots, buddy. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Focus up. Lock it up.
It's more like guts and guts.
That's my turn.
Knuckles trouble.
I'm covered in blood and I see what he's doing. And I want to go for his eyes, using my brass knuckles, but I'm flavoring it as I want to rip his eyeballs out.
Okay.
Of his skull. Come on. 20.
Good.
Oh, that's
Hell
huge.
yeah!
20 hits.
Hell
This guy
yeah,
tears,
it does.
tear his head off.
Come on. 4.
Oh!
Exploding.
Yes!
5.
Plus beers.
Oh.
6.
6 total points of damage.
6 total points of damage to the gentleman who already
On the
took
bar,
one
yeah.
on
He's
the
taken
yep,
at least 2 hits.
let me
maybe
just
3.
I shot him
Yeah.
for sure.
And I hit him.
yeah, he goes down. You basically just yeah, you Kalima his skull and come away with 2 eyes that are actually very connected to the sockets. You hear the snap as the retinas disconnect. Oh! And he falls down to the ground, screaming in terror and pain.
You still have your movement,
Oh.
if you'd like.
I'm going to...
This is just like that episode of Family Ties.
I'm going to leap to the edge of the bar, ready to leap on these guys, but hold my jump.
I love that.
It's
Their
there.
turn.
Oh, bro! And you hear four bros out of everyone's mouths. 2 are going to go in after Gary. Take a.
Yeah, nice try.
They're both going to try to grab you. You've been sliding
This is
around,
premium
and they can't
Jinko
seem to
technology.
connect with you.
I got 3.
3.
Premium Jinko.
You got 8 incoming damage.
Oh!
What'd you roll, Gary?
I take 5 damage.
You suddenly.
That's devastating.
You are finally distracted by the violence of what's happening around you, and you feel an arm
I mean, that
cut
monkey just ripped that guy's eyeballs out.
swing around your neck, and you
I
suddenly
gotta look at
feel
anything else.
your airway close as he starts to choke you. You are choking to death, and you feel another fist hit you in the stomach. I need you to make another defense roll.
Oh, an 18.
Oh, he's
An
good.
18.
Okay.
You take that hit, but you are hurting. And this other gentleman, you killed my friend. Prepare to go down. And he races after you to jump on top of you. Essentially, I need you to make a defense roll.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay, he
I
grabs.
dodge out of the way. I'm in the flow now. I'm in a flow state.
You have studied the blade, and you dodge out of the way, readying for your next attack. Galileo, top of the round.
Hey, leave my bros alone. I come over and I will smash the glass over this guy's head.
Okay. Make an attack roll. Add your strength.
Yeah, use strength for melee. Oof.
Curse his big head, bro! I
You go
can't
in
see
with the-
anything!
You go in with the Colossus roar, but
That's my depth perception is all fucked up!
you underestimate how much strength it takes to break a bottle, and so it just clanks against him. It doesn't shatter. There's no damage dealt. Gary, you're
No, I
up.
didn't believe them when they said I didn't have radioactive powers and I was just a fraud.
Andy, I know you just killed that guy, so you're a little preoccupied.
Yeah, what's up?
But I think Galileo might have a brain tumor.
No, it's fine. We gotta get through this and then we'll reconvene, all
I
right?
also really want candy.
Just focus.
I want candy. I think I'm gonna kill this guy. I think I have to kill this guy. I'm going to draw something from my pack of plastic cutlery and go for the kill. I got a 19.
That hits.
That's it.
I got a 3.
3. You actually do stab in. You push in with a plastic fork, and
No. That's not what I said it was.
oh,
It's a plastic fondue skewer.
Why is that even in there, Gary?
My name is Gary, Big Bundle, Big Dennis, G. Goodberry. You hurt me a lot. Prepare to get killed by this fondue skewer.
You push the skewer in, and when you come back, there's only one prong on the end of the fork. It's been left wedged inside of his muscle.
I should have killed him.
No.
Give me back my dang old ding dong skewer.
Andy, you're
I
up.
need a fondue.
I follow up on this guy to try to finish off the guy who is has a fondue skewer in his fucking arm. That's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
And you distracted me. I missed his jugular.
That is 10 total points of damage with my katana,
God.
1 from exploding.
Exactly.
I'm in the flow. I immediately redouble with the katana and strike upwards, basically trying to reverse monk cut him from like side to shoulder.
Exactly what you needed. It's almost like unzipping a backpack as he splits in two. Blood sprays in all
I softened
directions.
him up with that fondue.
My
You did a
arm!
great job. I got
Ow,
you,
bro.
buddy. I got your back. And then I'm gonna move forward to help try to finish this off.
That really hurt my arm.
Again, it's just rainbow neon pixels. Is all I'm
yeah.
seeing.
For you, it's just beautiful like particle
They
effects,
call
right?
it that because stabbing guys is fun to do.
Knuckles, you are covered in blood. There's more blood than sweat. You have your knuckles on you. What do you do?
I hold the eyeballs in front of my face as I leap on top of this guy and bite him in the neck.
Okay. It's easy enough to bite. The question is, will you be able to pierce the skin?
13.
13 hits.
Come on, roll big, baby.
2.
2.
it's okay.
You are still able
Plus-
to come away with some
Oh,
skin.
3.
Plus 1.
3. So 3
You
total.
you bite down. You don't do a significant amount of damage, but you do pull away and spit out some gristle that you were able to free from his neck. And it's their turn again. With the 3 of their party destroyed, they are starting to get a little nervous. And you watch the 2 remaining meatheads look at each other like, bro. And they endeavor to run. I need both of them to move 6 squares in this direction.
Which direction?
I'm thinking of north, which is towards the TV, as towards the exit, which is not far from here. Can I use an action to double their movement? Do we know if that's part of the system? I think it's just a max 6, right?
Yeah, there's no rule for that, but you're the GM.
I know I'm the GM, and that's very cool.
No.
But I'm going to
No.
respect the system.
I have to be at
Eddie.
least. I have to be at least a little impartial.
Eddie,
there.
no witnesses.
Well,
Let's get out of here. They're gone. I don't know. We don't have a 1-up. And they start to sprint away. That's the end of their turn. They're clearly
Take
running
no
for
quarter.
their lives.
No
Galileo.
give them no quarter.
Give
Drive
them
them
no
into the mud. Yeah. You're up.
You shouldn't have tried to take my friend's pizza. I will try and shoot the guy in front.
Yep.
And hopefully, if he dies, he creates a dead body blockade for the guy behind him.
Something to trip over.
Oh,
Derek,
Yeah.
I crit failed it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh wow, okay.
I'm going to go back to the weapon rules real quick.
Not my Nerf gun, Derek. Please.
So, the
No.
weapon
I
can
can't hear this
broken,
right now.
Dropped or lost.
No, Derek. Not my Nerf gun.
I'm gonna roll for it.
Roll for it. No, 1 is broken.
You fire, but you realize that the chamber that rotates, as it engages, the foam sticks in the end of the barrel. And
Oh shit, man.
make sure that that's not cocked.
That's definitely cocked. Yeah. It's as dangerous as can possibly
It
be.
looks like you might be able to repair it, but it's not going to be. It's going to take more than an action. It'll take
Oh,
a
I
minute.
can fix this.
See, your gun is no
tomorrow.
good for the remainder of this combat with that fumble. But you can still move.
I'm okay. I'll try. I'll move here and like I mean, can I like hold this guy or like?
You just start to follow them essentially.
Yeah, you've
Gary,
taken your
yeah,
action.
yeah,
already.
yeah.
You're
Okay.
That's fair. You can absolutely follow him.
you're up, Gary.
Don't let him get away, Gary.
You were counting on your enemies having roller skates. I mean, rollerblades.
You sprint forward.
And I unleash the power of Jerry Curl. With my fist. That's an 18,
That's
I think.
huge.
That
yeah.
hits.
Okay.
Man, this is you guys are really lucky this D4 sucks.
Shucks. That's a 5.
That's 5. He starts blinking yellow and red, clearly an indication that he's the equivalent of bloodied in the system. And that's the conclusion of your turn. Andy.
I try to follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can only get to this guy, and I'll make an attack against him to try to prevent him from leaving because Gary told me that he's worried about witnesses. Natural 20.
Oh!
So I'm gonna roll 2d10s, and their armor, if they have any, will be
Gotta give
reduced
it
by
up,
1.
folks. Gotta give it up.
Oh, fantastic.
Jesus Christ, I rolled 24 damage.
I could
Is
roll.
he okay?
This exploded, so I'm gonna actually. Oh no, these are 12s. I'm sorry. I need 10s. I'm sorry. I need 10s.
Oh, shucks.
I'm gonna steal this. I
Holy
apologize. I'm gonna do it
smokes.
again. That's an 8, and then that's a 10.
So 18.
So 18 plus 6 is 24, 25 total points of damage.
Oh!
As I
25
crit
points
this
of
guy.
damage.
And
as
I
you
just
all
again,
watch,
I'm just in the flow as I chase after him and I cut him down.
Andy jumps into midair and does a spin, and where the meathead was running, you see the body continue to run, but the head remains behind as it collapses onto the floor of the barcade area.
Wow!
More pixels fly everywhere for me. It's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Bruh!
And that's the end of
It's
him
just like
by a
Mortal Kombat.
wide margin. Holy shit. Knuckles, you're up.
I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't actually get to him. I'm gonna sprint after him as fast as I can. Still holding the dude's eyeballs. I want to throw both of them at the guy.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's an improvised weapon, but I think we can work with it. Roll to hit first.
You use your presence because it's ranged.
9?
Unfortunately, it's not enough. The I would say that one of the eyes hits, but it's an eyeball. It hits, and it sticks like one of those hands that you use to slap the wall, and sort of like folds down in a disgusting manner on the back of this guy's varsity jacket. That's the conclusion of your turns. He is going to take a swipe at Gary. I need you to make a defense roll, but he's going to also continue to run.
Try. Natural 20.
Oh!
You can counterattack.
What the hell?
So now you may make an attack. You take no damage. You
Does he look wounded at all? Does he look wounded at all?
Oh yeah, he's blinking yellow and red.
I think I must use my hands to save.
End him. Oh, you can't fumble.
I can't fumble.
But
Ugh. Dang it, Galileo! Dang it, Galileo! You got me thinking about February O'Coulihan! And now I'm ding dong old bricked up and I can't focus on the fire.
Galileo, you're up.
It's a stack of pancakes I would enjoy.
I'm still gonna basically stand between. I'm standing between you and the exit. On account of us murdering you.
You're closing in on him.
Is it not his turn? Oh, did he?
That was a
Oh,
counterattack
sorry,
on his
sorry.
turn, and now we're
Yeah,
at the top
he
of the
hit,
round,
he hit.
Galileo.
I got a box and he's got nowhere to go.
finish him, Galileo.
My bros.
Oh!
You
I
smack him with the butt of
pistol
the gun.
whip him.
Yeah, make a strength.
Take this, you bitch.
Strength attack.
I mean,
That is the new Colossus roll. It's
hold on.
It's
It's
perfect.
my classic Muppet.
It's not even new. It's just, it is what
That's
it
a
is.
big X-Men fan too. I just can't.
That's what I yell into your mother's ear. Frog you in the curtain, you know what I mean?
What did he roll?
Fuck you, dude. What is my plus hit?
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be your strength, which is +0.
I had 9. I got a 9.
Oh, it's not an. You know what? I'm gonna give it to you. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna lower the DR
End this
because
guy.
he's the
Finally!
last one. I'm lowering it by 1. He's scared. You're hitting him in the back. He's not even looking to die.
Yeah, he's a doesn't
Roll for
matter,
damage.
probably. Huh? Oh, D6? Or, I mean, that was to
It was
shoot
an
it.
improvised weapon, so I'm going to ask you to roll. It should be a D2, but I'm going to say D4.
Yeah, you're clubbing him with your
Don't
pistol.
mind if I did, bro.
Yeah.
And Gary, stop talking about my mom.
Oh! 4,
Plus
but it explodes.
5
I'm exploding.
or no 6.
6 right now. 7.
7.
No.
Oh, that's
8,
3. Sorry.
9, 10, 9, 9.
9 damage.
9.
He subtracts that by 2, getting him to 7, but he had 4 remaining hit points. How do you want to do this in the most epic Scott Pilgrim-esque way possible?
Fatality.
Oh. No,
It's not your fatality, Gary.
You'll get one later.
I can't believe you made me miss.
Look, we all just can't stop talking about April
It should
Houlihan.
have been me. It should have been me.
I will
February
have my
Houlihan.
gun pointed at him and be pulling the trigger and be like, oh, fuck, it's jammed. And then spin it. And I'll smash his fucking head in, and then it'll fall to the floor, and I'll just, fuck! You should have taken my bro's pizza!
And it's in hitting him that you realize that the chamber dislodges, and you all hear a and it brains spray out across the tile. All of this violence that you've just witnessed cleans itself as the bodies start to flicker and flash, and then they go.
Coins, get the steal stuff.
And they turn into coins and tokens floating in there in the air, which will resolve in a moment. But that's where we're gonna take a break. The meatheads explode into tokens and tickets. These icons floating just inches above the tile floor as you start to scramble for the bounty that has been created from this fight.
Let's go.
I need each of you to roll D4 at +2, and that's how many tokens you find. And you find just straight
Ooh, 6.
D10 tickets.
4.
And we each get D10 tickets?
Exactly right.
Oh, shit.
I'm changing the math.
No,
Tickets?
no, that's great.
D10
Tickets is something we've not encountered
That's
yet.
correct.
Right?
Correct.
Okay. So everyone gets 10 tickets.
So I got, D10
you have to roll.
tickets.
You have to
Oh,
roll.
D10 tickets.
So
oh,
I
sorry.
rolled max on my D4, so I got 4 + 2 for 6 tokens, and I rolled a 6 on my 10, so I got 6 tickets. I got 6 of each.
Okay.
I got 4 of each.
I got
Whoa!
6 tickets also.
Additionally, Galileo, your head shrinks, your colossal roar recedes. Knuckles, you feel yourself transform back
oh my
into your
God.
former self. Gary, what was wrong with you?
I don't know what came over
I
me.
Nothing.
crave candy or something.
Oh yeah, he was
Oh,
he was seeking out dots and fruit.
Your hunger
Are we
for
keeping our
dots.
same drink level though?
Yes.
I don't want to get ahead.
Yes.
Your
Okay,
drink level stays the same, but it's the prompts, the effects, the status effects that fade. And Andy, you can see normally again, even though you're still a little buzzed.
Whoa!
Guys, I took a big hit back there. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you almost fucking die?
I think it was all Galileo's fault.
Are you usually oozing stuffing?
Oh no, Gary!
That's what I tell your mom.
Look!
How much health do you have? Because I'm liable to just put a nerf right in your head.
Rumi, you're leaking
coward.
stuffing. What are we gonna do? You're delicate.
Andy,
What?
those beat the hips.
No!
We're some rough customers.
Well, we took care of them, Gary. We avenged you.
Tell Veronica that I killed them all.
Oh well, Veronica probably doesn't work here
In
anymore.
cold blood.
She probably didn't want to work here anymore. She knew you were coming back.
And I was stronger than all those guys.
Well, we took care of them for you. Well, why don't we get you like a burger or something, man? Come with me. Come on.
Let's take a look at their menu. I'm sure that there's a whole menu prepared.
Yeah. Hey, we need help.
I think those guys also left a whole pizza.
Oh yeah!
Let's scavenge what they've got. Maybe we can grab some of their beers.
You know what? If they didn't want to die, they should have said, no, you can't eat the pizza that we paid for with our own tokens. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
okay.
They kinda brought
You all
their-
vaguely
they
recall
brought
that
their
they
death
said
on
exactly
themselves.
those words in that order. And you look up at the bar, and you can see that the half-eaten pizza, the waiter Giuseppe is talking to someone. This other gentleman you recognize from former visits that you've experienced at the local cheese. Red suspenders, very high up pants, thick-framed glasses, slicked back hair. This appears to be the manager, a big badge on his on his chest that reads
Play it cool.
Reginald Squeakley, manager.
No, we didn't
Squeakley?
kill nobody. No.
No, I can't believe.
Who would have done such a thing?
It's gang violence. It's the 80s and gang violence, and the 90s. Gang violence is a big thing at this time.
So it
was gang violence.
Are we familiar with the?
He was gangs.
You are
like a
familiar
group of
with
toughs.
he runs the local cheese with an iron fist, a greasy fist, really.
What does he look like?
What I just described. He's got red suspenders. He's got high up
Big old
pants. He looks
glasses.
like he looks
He's
like
a
an elderly Urkel.
How tall is he?
He's shorter than you are.
So I see Reginald, I guess, walking towards us.
He's standing behind the counter at the barcade, and he is talking to to Giuseppe about the eaten pizza.
I walk up to the bar and I see that Reginald is there, and I ignore him, and I slap 2 tokens on the counter, and I look at the bartender and I say, "I'd like another beer, please."
This was the guy. This was the guy whose friends jumped behind the table, behind the bar, and started eating the pizza.
And I just look at the bartender. I'm ignoring what he's saying. I place 2 tokens on the counter to
Reginald.
order another beer.
Reginald stops the bartender from serving another drink and turns to you. What seems to be the problem?
As soon as he addresses me, I turn to face him, but I don't look at him, and I do this. And I go, "Oh, Reginald, I didn't see you there."
Excuse me, sir. You it seemed to have been causing a disturbance.
No disturbance here. We were just taking out the trash.
Yeah, we were just witnessing gang violence. On account of it being the tiebreaker.
I believe I ordered a beer, good sir.
Giuseppe, just watch their intake. I've got my eye on you.
Yeah, good luck. You're gonna be looking way up to the ceiling.
Yeah,
Reginald.
all 4 of them, 4 eyes.
He straightens his glasses.
Get down.
And he
Chill,
turns
dude.
and he exits the bar.
See you, Reggie.
Giuseppe is already pouring a beer. He takes the 2 tokens and
Yeah.
he puts another beer down. He says, "May I see your other hand?"
Looking cool as never,
Oh,
bro.
and I will show both of my hands.
He puts a stamp on one of your hands, and you can see that it has a beer, a little stein glass with some decorations on one side.
And I say, "Thanks, Giuseppe." As I'm walking away from the bar with Gary on my shoulder, I say, "Damn, we got away with one, but he got me with one of the stickers."
Take it. God, take it.
And I begin to sip my beer
We can't really get anything past Giuseppe.
as I join the rest of the gang.
Giuseppe's a wily guy.
Hey, Giuseppe, I mean, look, those fellas, they're not gonna eat that pizza anymore. And it wasn't us that did it. I mean, it was that crazy monkey. I don't know where he went to. But he disappeared.
Oh, it was a wild monkey.
You can't blame us for that pizza.
I've been working here for a long time, and I understand how it goes. Do you want anything else? I'll give it to you for half price.
You got a good deal.
Oh,
That's half a pizza.
I'll have 2 beers.
Make it 4. Make it 4. Make it 4.
I'll have 4 beers.
Make it 4.
Our maximum is 3, and I know you've already had 1. Let me see both of your hands.
I'll have 2.
Well, I'll have 2 then with the same half
He
price.
stamps both of your hands. He stamps both
Same
of
hand
your
price.
Muppet hands.
Mark me, Giuseppe.
Well, if it's
get
going
rid of your
around, I'll take
tokens.
2. I'll take 2.
Stamp me.
There's 1 token.
1 token each.
Each.
1 token each
Well,
beer.
thank you.
Because they're normally 2 tokens of beer. So make sure you keep track of your tokens. I have 4 left because I paid full price for a beer like a good patron that I am.
I'm sorry. He was referring to the pizza because half of it was eaten, not the beer. My apologies.
What?
I didn't make that clear.
Well, I have both beers anyway. I guess I'll pay. I'll pay. We did get it off of that horrible, tragic gang violence.
You referred to the eating of the pizza, and I thought that
It's false advertising. I mean, you told me. You told me that it was half price, and
Giuseppe,
I
I
tried to
think
order 2 beers.
I think you go to
I
jail
thought it was
for that,
clear I
man.
was referring to the pizza.
Oh, wasn't
Make
it?
a presence check.
Oh, yeah, one of us should make a presence check.
I suppose. Oh, yeah.
I'll make it.
I'll help. I'll help.
I can do it.
15.
Ooh.
I can see how that might have been unclear. I'll take I'll take the half price
Plus-
tokens, but just this one time. Next week, when you
Look,
guys get back here,
Giuseppe,
never again.
We're regulars. We understand. We
All right.
apologize. Thank you for the understanding.
Here are your beers, and he gets you
Oh.
2 beers. He gets you 2 beers. He gets,
Oh,
you've already got
So,
1 beer.
so
I got
still
1
half
beer.
price? Still half
for
price?
you?
You're good. You're good.
Oh, yeah,
shit.
no, the same. The same as everybody.
gonna
Yeah.
honor
He
it.
slaps
Oh,
just make
make
sure
sure
you
you
stamp
keep
both
track
of
of
your
your tokens.
hands.
Oh.
You look at the top of your hands and you see that there are 2 little stein glasses on there indicating your drink intake, and you make your way back to that same booth,
Oh, boy.
sitting in the Local cheese.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I feel like I got ripped off here. I didn't get the full deal.
Yeah, no, Andy got the chump rate.
Yeah.
Should have held off.
But,
I mean,
look, my friends are happy. I'm happy, and I gotta be honest. Feeling pretty good after that little mix-up.
Yeah, you really cut those guys in half several times.
Well, you know, it's one of those things that, you know, my mom said that I shouldn't have a mall katana, and I sure proved her wrong.
You really did.
What does she know?
I mean, what is she gonna say? I have a mall katana.
You killed 3 guys in like 18
Did
seconds.
you see the way they exploded into coins? Why have we never gotten into fights before?
Oh, no, I saw you
Yeah.
cut them in half and all their guts fall out, and then you ripped their eyes out.
Oh, I don't know.
That was
I mean,
wild.
did we literally kill those guys?
Yeah, they're dead.
I pull a coin out from my pocket and I lift it up into the air as I'm holding beer and I say, that raises a dark question, Knuckles. A very dark question. I put the
It's
coin
got
back in my
this.
pocket.
It's got the single Dr. Manhattan blood drop.
Yes!
It's got
Yes!
the comedian
The
blood
splash,
splash.
yeah. And I
Yeah,
say, I don't want to think about it. I put the token back in my pocket.
Does that mean that we just committed capital murder?
You know, I think
More like lowercase.
and I think what happens at the local cheese stays at the local cheese.
Oh, all right.
To the non-chump rate.
I'll
Cheers.
drink to that.
Cheers.
Think they have security cameras around here?
I down my beer.
You drink a beer.
I drink 2 beers in a row.
You drink both of them. You just pour them back against your face. They splash against you.
I cookie monster the
And I
beer,
need
so it
all of
counts.
you to roll a d20 as your drunkenness increases.
Where's my D20?
1.
Oh.
Natural 1.
Here's one.
Oh, thank you.
Just 1d20 or 2?
1d20. I'm gonna because it's a single drinking experience. I'm just gonna wrap them all up and not give you 2 curses at the same time. Knuckles, you rolled a natural 1 on your curse.
I did.
You gotta pee real bad.
Fellas, I gotta really piss. Does anybody know where the bathroom is?
Oh no.
Make a presence check, and as you do, what did you get?
4.
4. Your head grows large and becomes disproportionate to your body.
Oh
I think Galileo
man!
has a brain tumor.
Guys, I think something's wrong.
Why does this keep happening to you,
Every
man?
time I have a drink, my brain swells up, dude.
Also, oh gosh.
Gary, what do you get?
I got a 19, first of all. Second of all, look at Knuckles. I think this might be the writer's thinly veiled finish.
Guys, I gotta piss.
Having to go but not being able to find a bathroom.
He's squirming in his seat, and
Oh, God,
and he's not on the
real
outside.
big, fellas.
He's on the inside. Galileo, you'll need to get out in order to get him in, but he's squirming. Andy,
gotta let me out.
what did you roll?
I got a
I'm
17.
moving, man,
A
but there's a lot of
17.
head to move.
Why is it always
You
piss?
permanently gain 1 toughness.
Oh!
What the hell?
That's gonna put me up to a +1
Your
in my
restraint,
toughness.
only drinking 1 beer, just gives you that edge compared to your companions. That makes you just a little bit
Guys,
stronger in the
I don't know
local
what to tell
scene.
you. It's my iron liver. It's growing stronger. The liver's like any other muscle in the body.
my
The
gosh.
more you work it, the stronger it gets.
Oh,
Cirrhosis
nice.
is a superpower. It's a power up.
No, Gary. Cirrhosis is
Guys,
just
Guys, I really gotta go. Please.
Oh yeah,
Cirrhosis is a
I'm
myth
working
that
on
the
it, man.
elites
let me
Just
out,
my-
please.
I'm,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
moving right now.
I'm
They were
sorry.
more
Just my
confident
head is-
themselves.
I gotta go.
Knuckles is pushing out, and that's when it hits you. Both of those beers, Scary, as they it fills your
I drank too
puppet
fast.
body. You are convinced that you're in a kart racing game.
Knuckles. What are you? Gang, settle down. Just let him get out of the.
Please. I gotta piss.
What was your presence check? You made a presence check.
19.
19. You do see at the other side of the bar what appears to be a restroom.
I'm out, bro. I'm out. Dude,
All right,
please.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And I will shuffle with really like tight steps.
Oh no, you're not gonna beat me there. I rushed to get to the bathroom.
I just want to say our viewers at home could not appreciate that when Gary sat down on the table and his legs splayed out exactly like he was in a go-kart because you can't see it on camera. It was literally perfect. It was literally perfect.
I'm gonna zoom you guys out so that we can get some more puppet.
He was like,
That's the best song. That's the best
are
song.
you also zipping to the restroom
Yes.
to beat our Knuckles? Okay.
No! I gotta go, please!
Both of you make
I make sure I stay in front of him.
both of you make agility tests.
Are there any bananas in your meal?
What?
with faces?
You're convinced that there are.
Oh, loser.
Oh!
What is it? Toughness?
Agility.
Agility? I got an 18.
An
I
18.
got an 11.
You're moving, but you're making these
I'm
tight little
waddling.
steps.
Yep,
You
yep.
know that you're right on the edge. Your eyes are starting to like darken, and you're going into tunnel vision.
drowning.
Your teeth hurt. Your muscles are tensing, and
my
it's in this moment that all of a
This is
sudden
a
Gary on his rollerblades, imagining something, squeals in front of you, and you see a banana drop down, and you slip and fall. I need you to make a toughness check test, DR12,
No!
and to see if you
Please
pee
don't make him
yourself.
piss himself.
Oh, I'm good. 18.
Oh,
You
thank God.
managed to hold it in, and Gary, you slide into the bathroom.
Oh! My back! Gary! Oh!
I see all
Yes.
this. I see all this unfolding.
Eat
and
my dust.
Instead of getting up, I look to my dear friend Galileo across, and I say, "How's work been?
Oh, you know, pretty good. Just interning at the news station.
How's that asshole manager been? I mean, I know that you were having problems. Like, what's going on? Still on your ass?
Yeah, he insists I don't do any work, and I mean that's bullshit. I clock in, don't I? It's not easy to push the button.
And I continue to talk to Galileo about his work problems.
Minutes later, your friends, unpissed, return. You've actually got a stitch in your side from how bad that was.
Gary! Oh, you know I have an injury there.
I make it back.
I could have cracked my skull
I go
open!
back to the bathroom.
I could have had a TBI! This stands for traumatic brain injury, you know.
Gary,
like doing
you do this
Yeah.
3 times, and in the 3rd time, it's eventually you make your way back to the booth, sliding in.
I piss. I piss in the toilet.
You do, and minutes
I didn't
later,
piss in the toilet.
you make it. I don't even know if Gary does use the
Gary,
restroom. He's in a race.
what was that all
but
about?
you do make your way back, Knuckles,
I-
and everyone's back together at the bar.
I defeated Waluigi. What? Waluigi was there.
Oh, who's that,
He
man?
was standing at the stall, kind of like looking over at me.
What? Like some kind of weird pervert?
Yeah,
it sounds like a pest.
He was kind of like maintaining eye contact and tugging on his mustache.
Okay, all right, Gary, I'm gonna stop you right there. That is inappropriate for the local cheese.
He's tugging on his mustache. Saying,
We've had these.
I don't know about that Waluigi guy.
We've had these conversations before. Gary, when we're sitting down for a nice meal, we don't talk like that.
How am I not supposed to tell you, my dearest friend Andy, my dearest roommate, that Waluigi was standing at the stall,
Tugging on
I
his-
got tugging on his mustache.
Tugging a mustache.
Go,
Mustache.
Wawa.
No, you can tell me anything, Gary. That's what I'm here for. We're best friends.
Then
And
why
just
are you
roommates.
telling me that? Why are you telling me to bottle that up?
You're right. I'm
Just
sorry.
like Knuckles bottled up all that shit.
I don't want to. I don't want to think about Waluigi tugging on his mustache while I'm trying to enjoy a beer.
I mean, you don't think about it. You can go see it. It's still in there. He's still doing it.
I don't want to. I don't.
He's waiting for somebody. I don't know if it's anyone in specific.
I don't want to be involved with that, Gary.
Well, all I'm saying.
Is Knuckles okay?
All I'm saying is
Where's
Hey, Gary, you see that fucking pervert in there?
yeah!
Oh, here we
That's
go.
Waluigi!
Oh my
we
god, he
go.
was yanking on his fucking mustache.
Yeah,
I've never
he's like-
seen anybody like twisted that like that.
He was like waiting for somebody or
That's
something.
fucked up, man.
Go both directions too.
Yeah,
Like
did
this,
he
and
say-
then
Did he
switched
say the
back.
wah 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 thing to you too?
Oh yeah, he was muttering.
Oh
and,
man.
Does he ever leave the bathroom?
No, that's the thing. I don't
Nobody's
I,
ever seen him come out, right?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, I haven't seen anybody come out. Aside from you guys.
What?
Hey, Galileo, why don't you go in there and face him?
I mean, I'll go check. I kind of want to see if he's still.
Just be careful. I don't even know you can fit through the doorway.
I don't. Well, I mean, I'll try.
But look, if anybody's gonna be able to see what he's doing, it's you with your giant head.
Yeah,
I
exactly
mean,
right.
what if he starts tugging on both sides?
Try to look over the stall, see what's
Yeah,
doing.
just like creep on him, but not in a pervert way. Remember,
yeah,
he's the
yeah,
pervert,
yeah.
not you.
It's
You're not
just
the
no,
pervert.
this is just market research.
See if he's actually visiting.
Look, and worst case scenario, maybe we can stick the manager on him.
Oh yeah.
Get that Reginald, was the name Reginald?
Reginald Squeak.
Get him off our
Reggie.
ass.
Oh, this is a classic
Squeakly.
Reggie job,
If we
man.
get-
This
if
is a
we get
classic
Reg-
job
if we get
for
Reggie
Reggie.
focused on that, we can bypass this beer maximum. I mean, because I'm getting near the limit, and I gotta tell you, I need a few more beers.
Boys, I'm gonna go see this pervert in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see him tug on his stash.
Yeah, you should just stare him down. Maintain eye contact.
I go to the bathroom.
You walk into the bathroom. And not at a stall, not at the urinals, but sitting on the sink counter, the water running on all 5 sinks. You see a man wearing a bright purple suit with a long mustache. He's the water is splashed everywhere. You can see his pants are very clearly soaked with something. And he's looking.
I told him.
Well, we don't know this.
Yeah, we don't.
I mean, it was weird
Guys,
though,
I
wasn't
gotta
it?
be honest with you guys. I'm
Yeah.
really worried that we sent Galileo in there by himself. Why would we do that?
Because
it's funny. Because it's
Yeah,
funny.
Yeah, it's fucking funny. I mean,
It's fucking
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
He's
it's
getting another
fucking
round
funny.
while he's in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly right. Oh shit, I'm at my loop.
How are things? I mean, how's work? Are you
Yeah,
working,
well-
Gary? Are you still looking?
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting into mining crypto.
No, you're all about the whiz biz. You're all about the whiz biz.
Yeah, I mean the whiz business isn't really paying though.
Weren't you
know?
selling like protein bars last week?
Oh, don't even get me
Oh,
started.
yeah, I
No.
messaged all my high school friends on Facebook.
First
Yeah,
it's
my mom
protein
got that
drinks.
message too,
Then,
by the
then
way.
it's energy drinks. Then it's candy bars. Then it's
Yeah.
watches. Then it's some timeshare thing.
Yeah, well, if you don't have the hustle to be a boss bitch, then you don't want to take part of this opportunity. That's your loss. Let's see what's happening in the piss room.
Oh, you mean, are we going, or you just mean like scene change?
No, scene change.
Oh, scene
We're
change.
scene
All right,
change.
yeah.
You walk in and the door opens and you're standing in essentially a silent restroom. Of all the places in the local cheese, this bathroom is eerily quiet. You can hear the sound of running water and this man sitting on the counter and very intently watching you. No one else seems to be inside of the restroom at this time.
I pull my mask down. Over my eyes.
You pull your mask down on your massive head and and he continues to stare.
I walk past him to the urinals, and I station in. I move. I get front facing, and I start to go, and then just
This isn't good.
You hear the water stop.
What have we done?
I look over and see if he's moved at all.
You turn behind you. What is happening? And the man is gone.
What?
I didn't know this was that kind of establishment.
I thought the pervert would like hang out and watch, man. I guess he doesn't like big heads.
You turn back and all of a sudden you realize that there's a person in the stall right next to you. It's him, and he's looking right at you.
Hey, what are you doing, man?
I didn't design any of this.
This is all
Designed by Andy Flynn.
Andy gets all the credit.
This
for
is
this.
my sign at the bottom of everything.
Yeah.
Are you fucking shit?
All the mozzarella sticks. Yeah.
While this is happening,
Hey,
and
you're
you-
pressing pretty loud in there.
He
I mean,
turns
we're
to
in
you
a
and
public
he's like,
restroom, man. It's just courteous to put it to the side of the
"How many
wall.
tickets you got?"
Tickets? Dude, I got 6 tickets.
No!
How many tickets you got?
You looking to trade?
Oh, I don't know what-
Well, I never measured before.
Oh, you said
About the
tickets?
mozzarella sticks. Not mozzarella sticks.
No, man, I'm not looking to trade. I don't want to be Chewbacca.
You sure?
I don't want to be Chewbacca stuck
I
in
got
this
one of
bathroom.
these, and his hand comes up, and floating in his hand is a small mushroom with green spots floating above his hand. 6 tickets.
What is that? I mean, Interested.
It's a 1-up.
Wow, it's a what?
It's a 1-up.
It's a what?
It's a 1-up.
What's it do?
Local cheese can be a dangerous place. Tickets are important. But if something should go wrong...
How tough does he look?
He looks agile. Despite his weak frame.
Calves are insane.
He's got huge calves.
His forearms.
I couldn't
are
look
nuts.
away from the calves, thank gosh.
Okay. All right, man. I'll do it. 6 tickets for whatever that is.
Show me the tickets.
Yeah, here yeah, right here, man. Here they are.
Oh man.
Just don't touch me.
He swipes the tickets, and all of a sudden it disappears. And in your hand, it appears instantly.
Well, cool, man. Thanks.
He ducks down below the stall and disappears, his eyes never leaving you until he disappears from view. And then, looking back, the stall is empty.
I contemplate the experience. I leave the bathroom, and I attempt to quickly find Reggie.
Reggie, make a
manager.
presence test. And
gonna-
as
are you
that's
gonna eat all
happening,
those? I mean-
you are still all sitting there at the booth.
yeah.
This is taking much
I'm
longer
gonna split-
than you
I'm
anticipated.
gonna split the bill evenly. I mean,
Well, I mean, you know,
I
I just want one. You're really gonna are gonna Venmo me for one?
I mean, I paid for all of them. You know.
No, I know
What
you
I paid
did.
for was all of them.
But look, Gary, do you really need all those?
I mean,
Do you really need all those
it's not really
mozzarella
matter. It
sticks?
doesn't matter if I need them or not. It's kind of the principle. I mean, I bought them.
While Gary and Knuckles argue over mozzarella
what
sticks
beep,
and
beep,
who's paying
wahoo?
for them, I notice a beeping in my pocket, and I realize I remember I have the Tamagotchi on me. And being slightly bored over the conversation that's happening, I pull the Tamagotchi out and I begin to press the buttons to see if I can take care of my Tamagotchi.
You make a presence test.
Ooh, 10 on the dot.
10 on the dot. I would say that you are a little frustrated. It's been a while. You realize that even though you are taking the necessary actions, you haven't been keeping up with the
forgot I
Tamagotchi,
had.
and he's looking a little sickly.
Ah, shit. So I try to tend for my Tamagotchi a little bit to pass the time.
How much was for your presence?
15. If I can roll back just very quickly.
Sure, let's
Can
roll
I
it.
attempt to wash my hands in the bathroom? Can I attempt to wash one of the stamps off?
Sure.
Oh!
You put your hands underneath the water and you begin to scrub.
Brilliant!
This is going to be a high DR test, but I need you to make a.
Gotta get in there before the ink sets.
the
dude.
ink almost feels indelible.
What kind of test?
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make it. See, I could see it being almost any of these. I'm gonna let you choose your.
I'll
score of
choose
choice.
agility.
Yeah. Okay. So you as
15?
quickly as you can, as dexterously as you can. How much did you get?
Rolled a 13 plus 2 on my agility. 15.
Doesn't come off. This ink is extremely permanent. You wonder if how hot you would have to get the water or what it will take. And thinking back to your other visits to local cheese, sometimes it takes days to fade.
Oh. Dang,
Oh
man.
man.
But
Now I'm an M&M cart racer.
you make your way out.
This sucks.
And with a 15, you look over and you can see that Reggie, the manager, is at the front door area, welcoming some new guests, thanking them for running the local cheese.
I go up to him super quick in front of the guests and I say, Reggie, bro, there's a pervert in the bathroom.
I'm sorry. There's a what?
Reggie, bro, there's a pervert in the bathroom. I don't know how else to say this to you. There's a guy in there, purple suit. He stole all my tickets. I'd like my tickets back, if possible. 6 tickets. He just left me with these weird shrooms, man, and he was tugging on himself the whole time. I'm telling you. In the
He
bathroom.
gave you a 1-up.
Well, yeah, this shroom thing.
That's very valuable.
Well, okay. But I think you're missing the point where he was tugging on himself, and he's a
I haven't
pervert in the
checked
bathroom.
out.
Well, I think you should check it out directly,
He
man.
snaps his fingers, and behind him, 2 massive security guard gentlemen show up. He muscles the size of fucking barrels, almost 7 feet tall each, just towering over you. They are made of brick and muscle and sweat. The only thing that 2 small sunglasses on both their bald heads, and they. You boys come with me, and they start to rock forward,
boys.
going towards the restroom, and you feel that you've given them the information to at least buy a few minutes.
I'm worried it's something happened to Galileo.
I don't think I'm worried
I'll
about
make my way
that.
back.
I think
I mean he's right there.
No, it's over there. I think they're giving that guy what he wants.
Wait, what? Giving what guy? The pervert in the
Luigi,
bathroom?
The pervert in the bathroom. I think they're giving him what he wants.
Hold on, here comes Galileo. What happened, man?
Galileo!
Guys, so I met the pervert. He was staring at me the whole time in the stall, just like you said.
And you talked to him?
Well, yeah, I mean, he was checking me out.
What happened?
So I told him. He asked me how many tickets I had. I told him 6. Obviously, that's how many I had.
You never tell some bathroom pervert how many tickets you have. That's dangerous.
He was incredibly convincing, man. He was over the stall. I had a big head.
That's a rookie mistake.
Was he still doing the mustache thing?
Oh, he was talking on
was
himself the
tugging
whole
on it the whole
time.
time?
He was
God,
yanking
you
it,
talk
man.
to him anyway.
I mean,
Oh.
usually you twirl, but he was just yanking.
So then what happened?
So he offered me this thing. I got this like mushroom thing with the green
Whoa.
gummies. Yeah, dude, it was pretty cool. And then I went and I told Reggie that there's a pervert in the bathroom, and he was tugging on himself the whole time he was talking to me. And he got some big, muscly looking guys, and I mean,
I don't know if
tank
I've seen those
tops,
guys before. Has Reggie's got new muscles? What's going on?
Tucked into tight pants.
I don't
man.
think I would have made the joke if I had known that those guys were around. Damn.
He took 3 big men into that bathroom to meet that pervert.
You buying shrooms in the bathroom and you didn't tell me?
I didn't mean to.
I mean, hey, did
He's got any more?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I
I
mean-
mean, now the bouncers are going to get that guy, and we don't even have a chance to get our shrooms.
Yeah, Galileo, I think you should give that to me. 'Cause I gave you
No,
that
no,
idea.
you should give it to me. We're best friends.
Also, no. I'm in a kart racer, so I believe that mushroom is a power up for me.
All I'm going to say is you spent, what, 6 tickets on it?
6 tickets,
All right,
man.
Galileo thinks it's worth more than that. I mean, I'm sure you could broker a trade.
Tickets? I only got 5.
Well, he's certainly not going to give you less than he gave up for. That's just bad business.
And I had to do some other things aside from the tickets, man.
What? Why'd you
Okay.
leave that out of the story?
Oh, well, I don't know. It just didn't seem like something I wanted to admit to in the moment.
Oh, but now it's pertinent for you to admit to it?
Well, if it drives the price up. Yeah.
Know your worth, Galileo. Know your worth.
Well, what do you recommend between the onion rings and the tank tops?
I gotta be honest with you, Gary.
that's an important
I'm
question.
a sucker for onion rings. I'm not a big Tinder guy. If I have the choice, I'm taking onion rings every time.
Oh, man, I'm the opposite.
Can I get the big turbo? Big turbo sloppy Cool Ranch Dorito.
Oh, do you really have to say it by its
Doritos
real name?
Locos chicken kicker sandwich.
I just don't think
with
you
onion
should.
rings.
They're like, why do you have to say the whole name?
Yeah, I know. Hey, can I get an iced tea? Oh,
Giuseppe,
you know what do you have any Coke? Oh, Pepsi.
that'll be 3 tokens.
3 tokens.
Oh, that's a 3 toe. That's not
Okay,
bad.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Gary, you're not holding your pencil.
Here you go. Yeah, that's fine. I hate when they don't write it down.
I know. It's like who are you trying to prove to?
Who do they think they're impressing?
The only person that they have to impress is me. Just bring me my order.
It's
Just get it right.
Yeah, all I want is for you to get it right.
Your iced tea and everything else you ordered arrives post haste, and
Did you get it right?
he gets it
Oh,
exactly
they brought
correct.
fries.
Whoa,
he ordered onion rings.
He also
son.
didn't get an icy, man. He got
It's all there. It's all
No,
there.
it's
Wow.
correct. It's correct.
And-
DM
Well
says it's
done.
correct.
And when you finish your meal, you'll be able to roll a d4 and heal that much in hit points.
Exploding dice style.
I'm sorry, a
Exploding
d4 and
dice are
a,
when you attack or do
a d4 and a d2 for the iced tea. So both.
Oh, shucks. I think I have a D2 right here.
Is there a menu that I could look at?
Sure. Everything that you could
Oh,
possibly
man,
imagine
only
that would
3.
be offered at a local
That's better than
cheese is
nothing.
offered here. The standard fodder looks like your classic pizzas, burgers, hot dogs, fries, a slice of pizza, your sodas, and your beers.
What do you think?
And then if you imagine something else that might be on the menu, perhaps the GM will say that it also exists.
You know, fried pickles, I feel like they can be really good.
That's a
But-
little hit or
Yeah.
miss,
They're
man.
really easy
That's
to
a gamble.
fuck up.
No, no,
That
no,
is such a gamble.
If they over batter them, it's just gonna get
Knuckles,
all-
I got them last week. They were good.
Are you sure? I mean, see, here's my thing. Every time I get them, they come to the table, and I feel like the breading is next to the pickle. They've already sloughed
Yeah,
off.
it's already
They
separated.
do them here. They do them like they just switch.
So they stick.
They do pickled chips, so it's enough surface area.
And
it's
they
not a
dry
big,
them
long
out enough
spear,
so
the
it's not
dry-
too
not
wet.
soggy, it's
All
not too
right,
much batter.
I'm gonna try it.
They just switched. They just switched.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Are we sure? Okay.
All right, we'll split the pickle chips.
Okay. You, that'll be 2 tokens.
Wait, you got a sandwich with
Should have ordered that.
onion rings for 3?
You should have looked at that.
And
And a
I
drink.
mechanically made a determination as to where he was.
Can you throw in a sandwich for 1 token?
Like
Like a big sloppy daddy burger or something?
If you want D4 healing, then you can order that amount of food for 2 tokens. But for 3 tokens of food,
I want to order 3 tokens.
then you
worth
could
of
get
food.
a D6 amount of food.
What?
Wait, how do I get a D2 and a D4?
You order a drink on the side in addition to your fries.
Do you have
equivalent.
Coke?
Pepsi's. Okay.
Damn it! Son of a god.
You know,
We mostly serve beer.
Man.
Who owns this place?
hey fellas, have you?
Oh, it's owned by PepsiCo. God, you know it. I knew it.
I swear, last month these guys had Coke. You think that's a recent
That's
development?
the only way they would serve that. I mean,
nightmare.
but you know, hey, fellas, have you wondered, or have you ever felt that like the older you get, the more you like ginger ale?
Oh yeah, I do feel like that.
Right?
It's really been growing on me.
I
Yeah.
feel like it's like parabolic, where like you know when you're young you
What?
love ginger ale, and then you kind of grow out of it, and you never have ginger ale. for
Sir,
like
I
2
have other
decades.
people I need to serve.
Oh, I'll have the ginger ale. Just the pickles and the ginger ale.
Okay, that'll be 3 tokens, and you
I'll-
got to roll a D4 and a D2.
Could you bring back a menu? I think I might get something else.
There's a menu here at the table next
Oh,
to the
okay.
small jukebox, Silver Diner
Oh,
style.
I'm only missing 2 health. I probably don't need all that.
You can share
Can I
with Gary.
change? Can I change my order?
I'm still standing right
Too
here.
real. This is too real.
Do I need to write this down?
Seriously.
Well, we would appreciate it if you did.
Yeah.
Also, while in the confusion of everybody ordering and Knuckles attempting to change up his order, I attempt to just say that I need a beer without showing my hands.
Okay. Make a presence test. And I'm gonna say this is a little trickier than normal.
Sure.
Around.
I'm trying to take advantage of I'm trying to take advantage of the
around.
confusion.
Oh,
as
yeah.
So
around.
he's getting orders left and right. He's reaching for
I
his
just
pad.
want to just pay for the
16.
pickles. That's all I want.
16.
Okay, so we got pickles.
What's the soup of the day?
It's here. It's
It's
written in
always
chalk.
baked
It's written in
potato.
chalk on the big board. Look
It's
at the
always
board.
baked
What's the
potato.
soup
You
of
ask
the day?
every time, and it's baked potato every time, Gary.
Oh.
It's Saturday. It's baked potato. It's
Dude,
always baked potato
the
on
big sloppy
Saturday.
Doritos Locos burger slamma jamma.
We
mamma.
might be out of the Jamma sauce.
Can you do it in the Cool Ranch?
Oh, well, we only
yeah.
have Cooler Ranch because they changed the name for no reason.
Diet stuff.
Oh, are you still running the? Oh no, that's a little bit past that time. Never mind. Are you also ask? You think I should ask? Are you still running the episode 1 promotion? I really want to get a big old cup with water.
It's very unclear what year this is. It's very unclear.
I'm really hoping for a big
no.
old cup.
99 is fine.
We do have the Batman and Robin mugs though. I'm sorry, the Batman Forever mugs.
Oh.
Are you still running the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Gosh, I love Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
What do you want?
Oh,
Just tell me in tokens so I can write this down.
hold on.
I got a 16 for
Let me take a look.
my presence check.
And he just write, okay, 1 round, the pickled chips. He's just writing this down. I just need you to mechanically in a non
I'm paying 2 tokens for the pickle chips.
Thank you.
And everybody,
I'm not gonna get the ginger ale.
and I got 2 tokens for my beer. If you're trying to get on that round,
Yes.
it's an extra 2 tokens.
Yes,
Two
I'll throw in
tokens.
2 tokens.
Okay.
God, it's like I want half of an entree.
That isn't how that works, Gary. Come
I'm not
on.
hungry enough for a full.
Stop being a pain in the ass. She's
I can
working
get you a
hard
slice
here,
of
man.
pizza.
I offered to share, but I already ordered my own food.
There's a
It's
reason
too
Tiffany
late.
doesn't
You can
work
get a
here
hot dog.
anymore.
It's too late.
Oh, I need a few more minutes. I need a few more minutes. I'm sorry.
Just bring the drinks. Bring the apps.
Bring drinks.
I'll be
bring
back.
the apps.
I'll be back. I'll be
Yeah,
back with
bring-
your
bring
app.
the apps,
Thank
and then
you.
We'll,
Yes.
they'll order when we get
Okay.
back. Yeah.
Fucking fine.
Guys, I don't think she. I think I got away with it. She didn't check her. She didn't check our stamps.
Oh, I
When
didn't
she
even
comes
fucking
back-
realize. I
when she
didn't even
comes
think
back,
about it.
Tell her she already stamped us. We're on the same page, right?
Oh, exactly right.
I think we're good. I think we got it
Oh my
around.
gosh.
Are you okay, Gary?
I'm just trying to be louder.
Oh,
Oh, are you quiet?
I think I'm a little quiet. I'm the star of the show, so you
you're the star of the show.
better turn me up.
I mean, we live together, Gary. I feel like it's
Yeah,
equal billing.
but I
It's
mean,
equal
I
billing.
think the apartment is really filled with all of the.
I mean, it
the
looks
fun
like you're,
things
it
for
looks
my
like you're just
whims.
fine. I'll
But
turn you up even more,
but
but
you're thefting my money. You're living off of my paycheck.
Moments later, the beer and the pickled chips arrive.
Oh, you gosh,
Oh, thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
You got back quicker than I thought. Hold on. Do I have a choice of salad?
It's gonna be 8 hours of Mikey just ordering shit off the menu.
Such a classic.
Do I have a choice of salad?
No, you can have a salad. That's your
Oh,
choice, but it
not a
doesn't.
whole
There's no like
salad.
entrees.
I don't
This is
want
a
a whole-
bar.
I
If you
wanna
want
go-
to, if you
oh,
want to go to the
sides.
proper food area with the show, then you can go upstairs.
No, he's asking for like dressings. Do you have like Caesar or house or like a vinaigrette?
Yes, of course.
Maybe like a ranch?
Yes.
There you go. You have some options. Thousand Island, maybe?
999 islands at least.
How is the fish and chips here? I always feel like it's hit or miss. It's tough.
Gary, you know that
You
you can't even afford that, Gary. You can't afford that.
I feel like you've been here before and
She
you
doesn't
said that
know
exact
that.
same thing.
We've been here every
Turn
week.
it a little
Every
more
week.
towards
I'm
the
so sorry. I'm so sorry for this.
Well, I have other
She
people I
doesn't
need to
know
serve.
that.
Gary, order quickly. Come on. She's got work to do.
Oh, gosh. I see that the grilled cheese is only on the kids menu.
There's no kids menu, Gary. This is an 18+ establishment.
Then why is there a kid menu?
There's no kid. You're drunk, Gary. You're drunk. I mean, no, he's not drunk. He's not drunk.
No, he's fine. I mean,
That
we're
was a
all
slip
fine.
up. I didn't mean to say
Yeah.
that. It was a joke. It was
Yeah,
a bad
okay,
joke.
okay.
What's with the kids menu?
You fucking heard it. We're all fine.
All right, all right.
Okay, fine. I'm between the pulled pork, the club, and
Gary, those
the
are,
chicken tenders.
each of those are like 4 tokens apiece.
What would you recommend?
Yeah, which one's your favorite?
What would you recommend?
The chicken tenders.
Rich, killing me.
You know what? Actually, I'm not hungry. No thanks. I'm full.
Enjoy your pickle chips. And the waitress walks away.
Guys, she's not gonna come back.
Ordering from
You
the
guys
menu
are really
humor.
fucking this up for everybody, okay, Gary? Come on. I need you to tighten up.
Well, I was feeling a little indecisive.
I'm here to drink, Gary.
Andy, I think it's all your fault why I can't decide.
You blame everything on me, Gary, and you need to do some introspection.
I can't believe that you took so long to order whatever it is that you
I
ordered.
didn't. I ordered around to be. You know what?
I can't believe that.
Cheers. Cheers to Gary being just being an asshole.
What a great.
Ah.
Oh, hold on. I gotta keep my Jerry curls nice and moist.
I keep forgetting about those.
You know, I keep saying there's something about a 4th beer that really is like I could use a 5th beer or a 6th beer. You know, whoever just said 4 beers is enough?
No, I think as soon as you get to 4, it's right to 10. Right to 10.
Right to 10?
Right to 10, I say.
Well, we gotta see. I mean, I don't know how many more times we can pull that off.
I don't know. I mean, I'm feeling like I got a pretty good buzz going. I
Just
mean, what
very
do you
quickly,
I think I'm pretty good. Also,
tell me how many beers you are at.
4.
5, 4, 4, 5. 4? How are you? Oh, you're at 5 because you
got
stuck
the
the
business.
drink.
He lifted one during the fight,
Oh,
like
okay.
an absolute fucking madman.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
So,
Big
on the
Head's
odds.
having a good old time.
On the odds. 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay.
All right, fellas. I'm gonna throw some Night Ranger on the jukebox and play some Dig Dug. I'll see you around.
Okay.
Can you get out? Do you mind
Oh,
letting me
yeah.
out?
Oh, yeah.
thank-
Yeah.
Oh, we
Just
gotta
give me
go
a
play
minute.
some games.
I gotta shuffle.
It's that time. I got a few tokens left.
Oh, let me see. I got 2 tokens left.
Me too. Let's go. I follow Knuckles.
All right, let's go.
I follow
I
Knuckles.
look for a
I'm
dig
trying to
dug
find a
cabinet.
game of Golden Axe.
You.
Wow. Most obscure.
Wow.
on the planet.
That's
Everyone knows
fucking
Golden
crazy.
Axe.
Shut up, Gary.
Are
Nobody
you
knows
kidding
Golden
me?
Axe.
Golden Axe is legendary, Andy.
Gary, I'm gonna get violent with
Golden
you.
Axe is legendary.
We go
I'm playing Golden Axe.
We head towards the arcade area.
You head towards the arcade area, and this arcade area is
5 hours in,
labyrinthine.
we head to the arcade area.
You can see that there are games of all varieties. Every game that you could possibly imagine. There are cabinets for their arcades. There are redemption games. There are pinball games and sports games like skee ball and hoops. There's competitive games like air hockey, whack-a-mole. Any game under the sun could attract your attention in this massive space. You can hear the blips, you can hear the bloops, you can hear the music, and you find the 4 of you are standing at the top of the stairs looking down at whatever you fancy.
Hey, careful, guys. This staircase is a little steep, and I'm a little.
Oh, you know, you're right. We should
It's
hold
just
on.
3 wide steps down.
Stairs. I've had 4 beers and I'm in rollerblades. This will be fine.
Gary, no! And I run down the stairs after him. Are you okay? Are you all right? Get up!
It's okay. It's okay. Hold on. You know, also wearing sunglasses inside in the dark arcade. It's also I can't really see them. Oh, they have that game where we can stomp on frogs that line up.
What?
You know those little buttons that you stomp on them and
Stomp
they're
on-
frogs.
I don't know if I've ever
frogs.
done. I don't know if I've ever played that before.
Don't
Gary.
tell Da Vinci. I mean, what's his name? Galileo.
Galileo.
Don't think Galileo. I mean.
Wow, you are drunk.
Yeah, sorry. Da Vinci's his cousin.
Yeah.
I hang out with Da Vinci more. Just don't tell him.
I take a look around after making sure that Gary is okay. I take a look around
Shut up.
to see who's like down here, and specifically whether or not the manager and the bouncers are down here, and just to get an understanding of the area.
Make a presence test for me.
I look for Golden Axe.
Make a presence chest.
Skate on
Ooh, a natural 1.
played-
So a 1. There's no fumble there, but I rolled very badly.
Okay, yes, I know there's no fumble,
heal.
but you by the time you get to the bottom of these very steep stairs, the size of the cabinets, you can barely see the tops of heads, certainly, poking out from, you're in a crowd. You know, there's a tremendous number of people. Saturday night, this is when the local cheese is at its hottest.
No way I'm going to see that short loser around here.
But you do see a variety of the immediate games that are in front of you. A lot of the classics are here in this immediate vicinity. There are some dancing games. People are already at the DDR. There's, Shark Turbo Frenzy to one side and Space Super Crisis on the other. Whatever you fancy.
I decide to basically peruse the aisles and maybe not stick directly with my friends, but try to find an area that might be where there aren't so many other patrons in, where it's a little quieter. There's, maybe some game cabinets that are not immediately at the bottom of the staircase. As I walk
You
around
start
and
to
peruse.
explore, and you all watch Andy. This same influence of the arcade hits you as well, where suddenly you just feel like finding something and immersing yourself in one of these entertainment machines. Andy starts to go off in one direction. What are the 3 of you doing?
I would look for the closest DDR machine.
Okay.
Is that Dance Dance Retribution?
Revolution.
It's
Well,
actually
I assumed it
Dance Dance
wasn't
Rumble.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Dance Dance Rumble.
Yeah.
That's right. Similar but legally distinct.
Yeah, I walk
Dance-
towards.
Dance
You start to make
I
your
walk
way up,
towards the Dance
and
Dance and
like
see if I
all
can
of the
check out the
machines
crowd.
here, everything takes one token in order to operate, and you'll have to decide what you whether or not you want to do that. But I'm going to do DDR Galileo.
Dig Dug.
Okay, you look for the Dig Dug. Make a presence check.
Dance Dance Resolution.
And
That's what it
Andy.
is.
Oh, wow. I got a 8.
An 8. The Dig Dug machine's been moved. It's either not here or you're going to have to continue to explore in order to find it. And you start to make it and weave your
Oh,
way.
play something else.
Can't
What's
believe they don't
around?
got no Doug Dig.
Gary, what do you roll or two?
I look around and I realize, thank God I got rid of my loser friends. I'm a bachelor on the prowl. I'm gonna go prowl for chicks. I'm gonna try to maybe find a nice young lady who's probably busy playing Street Fighter 2 or the equivalent, and I'm gonna put on the moves.
You start to make your way into that direction. And
let's
you start
see
to
what's
you just start to
Forgot to add
browse.
the dating sim sub game. I forgot. My bad, guys. I'm here 2 weeks.
Your relationship goes to 3 hearts.
Andy, I need you to make another presence check.
Oh, much better. 18.
18. You find what you're looking for in this extremely crowded space. You find a very quiet place. Is there something specific that you're looking for other than quiet? In order to find
no,
it?
absolutely. I'm 4 beers deep, at least, as far as we know, for the record of this
Pre-gaming
game.
being what it is.
Yeah, and you know, I'm jazzed up from the fight that we had. There's, you know, look, I'm a dangerous man with some tickets in my pocket, okay? And I try to see if there's any way that I can jiggle open this machine to get to the tickets inside.
There are, you find an open, empty lane.
As long as somebody's watching,
And
that's my goal.
With an 18, I would say that you feel like you have a corner of the arcade that nobody's going to tread in. All of these machines are either out of order or are look sort of sad. There's a they just seem to be like mundane house chore to the game, that kind of thing. The more popular games being closer to the center of the arcade for sure. And looking both ways, you also see at the end of this aisle of out of order regular arcade cabinets, one that's like almost glowing, vibrating green. There's a thin amount of like smoke drifting down and cooling out from the bottom of it. It's very quiet in this lane as you lean in, but you can see at the top.
I've never seen this before.
You can see at the top in bold, rounded letters. It says Limonadica at the top.
I'm hoping to like shim open the inside to see if I can maybe even steal some tokens along with some tickets.
Okay.
But I've never seen this before, and I would say I approach it, and I
Okay.
would attempt to do what I'm looking to do.
You
my
look both
shoulder.
ways, and
ready
you
to
choose
break the
the
wall?
active machine because it almost certainly is the most likely the one to have some tokens in it. And I need you to make a strength test.
Ooh, come on! I got a 3.
A 3.
Yeah, not very good.
You look and you begin to push against it, but the front of this particular cabinet seems sealed shut beyond even what reality would tell you. It's immovable. As this is happening, you approach one of the DDR machines.
Is anybody playing it?
You do have to get in line. There does seem to be what appears to be a gentleman wearing a full
Purple suit.
no. That was
He turns around, his pants are soaked.
this person's wearing a cloth suit.
Water.
This
what?
person's dressed as a ninja. You can't see their face, but they are very dexterously moving and attempting to beat a high score. And their score is high, climbing all the way to the top. When they finish, they bow to the screen, and you can see them almost getting to the second place. They snap their fingers, but then immediately about face and make their way to the back of the line very politely.
Is he right behind me?
Yeah.
Hey, are your feet okay?
My feet are always okay.
Oh, why'd you do so bad?
I have brought shame upon my family.
Yeah, no, I noticed that. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try harder. I need to be more focused next time.
I assumed your toes were broken, just by how bad that was.
That is very insulting. It is not nice to be rude.
Well,
We're all here to play games.
No, that's true.
The spirit of this place fills me with ambition.
Wow. Wait, well.
Please, take your turn. You are holding up the line, and I'm ready for another chance to be
No,
the best.
What I was gonna suggest is if I think I could beat you, and if you want to go in a head-to-head DDR battle, man, I think that would be awesome. The only
competitive game.
yeah, the only problem is
I accept your offer.
well, perfect. That's perfect. The thing about it is I have no tokens, so you just
Do you
gotta front
actually
me.
have tokens?
I have no tokens.
Oh, you have no tokens.
I have no tokens.
Make a presence test to see if you are able to convince the game-loving ninja.
15.
It would be an honor to do battle He holds up his fingers very quickly, and you can see 2 shining tokens. He flips his hand and spins it up, and you are able to grab the token out of the air. And he heads over to the other side of this.
Hey, I can do that
machine.
too, man. Oh! I'm still working on it, okay? I'm still working on it. That was pretty cool, though.
You get in front of the machine, and you
Dang
immediately
it.
select
How'd it do
battle
that?
mode. You are in a competitive game with this ninja, and he immediately cranks the difficulty all the way up to the hardest difficulty.
Uh-oh.
The only way I play is master level.
Wow. Yeah, man, same. Yeah, let's dance or whatever.
Go! You begin to dance. You watch the arrows fly. Yeah. The hardest one is actually the slowest one because it requires the most muscle control. I need you to make an agility test, and because it's a
Rasputin starts
contest, and I'm going to set the DR, I'm going to be making something of an agility test
Oh,
on
okay. I
my,
don't
on my
do like
side.
a defensive one.
I'm just getting a sense of how well he's doing.
Agility test?
Yeah.
17.
Damn!
I, at master level, and with what I rolled just to get a sense of how well this ninja was doing, he is, which is not part of the system, I'm just using it as a divining rod. He is extremely dexterous, and he's doing extremely well, but this is not your first DD rodeo, and you start to get into the zone. You are multiplier, stacking all of the combos. You're hitting some of the bonus extra stuff that the ninja just isn't able to reach out for while making sure that everything is contained. And by the end of this game, you have beaten and bested the ninja.
Yeah! All right!
Or his body language says that he's shocked at being bested at this game that he's clearly been playing over and over and over. He turns to you. You are a true warrior.
Dude, don't worry about it. It's easier the 3rd time you try it, okay?
He bows to you. I still have much to learn.
Dude, you're kind of intense, man. Can I give you a secret?
Yes.
You're just trying too hard, man. You gotta do less. You gotta let the game just flow through you, bro.
I will do more at doing less.
No, dude. Okay, all right. Yeah.
Steel drum starter.
And out of the front of the machine of your side, I need you to roll a D4 for me.
Nice.
Nice, you got a 4.
4 tickets come out of the ticket slot at the front for your high score, and you fold them up and put them into your bill or wherever it is that your backpack, let's say. Knuckles, you are looking for Dig Dug, and you're getting deeper into the arcade. Do you continue?
I could have sworn it was here last time. I mean, I guess if I see, like, you know, Cruising World or Killer Instinct, I'd stop and play one of those.
Cruising World sounds so much better than what I was gonna
And
do.
I guess
All I
if,
want to do is
if,
play Rampage.
if 1999 fair
Shucks.
is fair game, maybe even Crazy Taxi.
Oh, shucks.
Roll a D6 for me.
Oh, please have Crazy Taxi.
1.
1. You shockingly don't see Cruisin' World. You shockingly don't see Killer Instinct. You can't seem to find any of the familiar stuff. You do, however, briefly pause and look, and there is a massive tower that is standing there, and at the top it says "Win 1,000 tickets." It is the Tower of Power. Whoa! And for 1 token, you could earn the opportunity for this possible chance.
What? I got fucking 2 shots at this. Let's go. Here we go. I want to walk up to it.
You walk up to it, and the game seems simple enough. It is you watch someone else play first because you're a savvy arcade user.
study the moves.
Very simple. You push the button once, and it starts going. And you push the button the second time, and it stops, and a second ring starts to go up and down. If you can make the match, then you get 1,000 tickets. But you watch person after person, player after player, fail at this simple task. Mechanically, what you would have to do is roll a number on your D20 and then roll that number again in order to succeed.
For 1,000 tickets, that's a really good deal.
That's a great deal.
The odds are 1 in 20. And that means, let me do the math here. If I have 2 shots at it, 1 in 10, roughly.
Checks out.
I mean, though, I don't like those odds. Let me think. Let
We're
me
not
think.
together, but meta-wise we are.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could find a way to get 20 tokens, it seems like a no-brainer.
I mean, it really is. I mean,
How do I get more tokens?
it's like free money.
We're like the angels of the
Yeah.
shoulder.
It's like going to the slot machine. Playing video poker.
You know what? I could try once, right? Right? It can't hurt. Just once. I would still have 1 token left. Let's do this.
You get in the line of...
Is the song that I put on the jukebox still playing? I guess would that have cost me a token to do?
Yeah, it wouldn't have cost you a token. It's one of those, you just get into the queue, and just as you get past wait for the 2-3 players, you hear Highlanders the One start to play over the,
Yes!
over the
I lock
speakers.
in.
Yes, you go to put in the token, you hear it.
I'm like, I
Monkey
can't hit
flip.
the notes. I'm trying to hit it, but I'm singing along.
You're living life. You're
I'm
enjoying
living
it.
life, and
Yeah.
I walk up and I put my
He's the
token in.
one.
You push the token in, and it's a... And you are getting ready to lock in
All right.
the ideal spot.
All right, Knuckles. Don't let Giuseppe psych you out.
Yo, me is the fighting freak Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle.
A natural 20.
Wow!
Wow.
And now you got to do it again.
That's fucking madness.
Oh, that was really good. It looks high, I guess. I don't know.
1 in 10.
It's right in the center. Rather than having to
Oh, in
hit
the center, I see.
the top, right in the bottom, you nail the median right at the middle point of this tower, which means that as the next ring comes up, and it seems to be a variable speed, it's not always exactly the same, it's moving up at a pretty good click. You feel like you have the best chance for this possible rhythm to go, and you have all the time in the world.
If you hit this, I'm going to scream. Andy's going to scream. In-game and out-of-game.
We got this.
What's he trying to hit?
Got to hit the same number.
Yeah, he just has
Gotta
to
roll
roll
another
another 20.
Put my brass knuckles on.
And the thing's going. It's moving. You're watching it.
I adjust my mohawk and make sure that it's as pointy as possible. And I look around to see if there's any hot chicks watching.
There's 2 hot chicks watching.
All right. Whoa. I got this. All right.
We're on our third.
I'll give him the knuckles! And I'll... 18.
Oh! You give it the knuckles, and you slap just after it passes, and it goes...
was
It
close
turns
though,
red,
right?
and it collapses in red lights, and clearly is indicating that it needs another token in order to proceed.
All right. I'll try again later.
You walk away and continue to search for
And
Dig
I'll look for
Dug.
Dig Dug, yep.
Killer Instinct, Crazy Taxi. Gary, you start to look for the hottest of the chicks.
I'm rollerblading around looking for a hot chick playing Street Fighter 2.
And don't forget, you're wearing Jinko jeans, you have
Jinko
sunglasses,
jeans,
you
jean
got a
jacket,
jean jacket.
Sunglasses.
Yeah, you're cool as hell.
I am a stud. I'm Don Juan.
I would ask that you make a presence test.
Okay, I'll be blowing all my twists. I'll get it right.
So, that's actually a good point. You don't get to reroll. Oh my god. doesn't
Natural
matter.
20!
Yeah, natural 20.
Hey, there's the tower of power,
19,
right?
I hold my
19.
tongue. I hold my
19.
tongue. I hold my
19.
tongue. Doesn't matter.
What is the... You are looking for the Street Fighter 2 cabinet when you pass the Dead or Alive volleyball machine.
Yeah.
And you see one person playing this game surrounded by a variety of her friends. All of them seem to be the big titty goth girlfriend variety. And hers are the biggest.
I want to again say.
I'm a little intimidated by groups.
You keep rolling?
Yeah! Yeah! No, I could, but my Jerry curl's a little dry. I'm gonna look for Street Fighter 2.
You round the bend, and it's as you twist around the side, you realize that you've gotten to almost the edge of the arcade, and you not slam into, but you almost roll over your good friend Andy.
Eddie!
Hey,
You got no ding dong Street Fighter 2!
hey, no, shh, keep it down. Hey, I'm glad you found me.
Why?
I'm trying to do something illegal.
What?
I figured you'd be interested.
I'm very interested. How illegal is it?
found this weird machine, and I don't know, I've never seen it here before, and we've been here many times. I kind of want to see if we can get the tickets and tokens out of it. I mean, nobody's around, right? We're in the corner of the arcade.
Oh my gosh. I have just the thing.
Well,
I can break into it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. To be fair, I tried. It's supernaturally strong. I couldn't pry it open. What are you thinking? Talk to me.
Well, I have a whole assortment of plastic cutlery.
Okay.
And utensils.
Okay.
I think I use a oyster fork and a crab fork, and I pick it. What do you think?
I love that.
What do you think?
Look, you try it.
No.
I did what I could.
That's ridiculous.
It didn't seem to work. I did what I could.
I'm using an oyster fork and a chopstick.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it. Look, hold on. And I pull out of my fanny pack a Lisa Frank notebook. And I begin to tear off the front cover, the back cover, hoping to make like maybe a shim out of the stiff cardboard and say, if you need need more, I got you.
Okay, I got it. Okay, oyster fork, plastic.
Gotcha.
Chopstick.
All of his stuff is laid out on the floor.
Yeah.
Got it. Here you go. Here you go, doctor.
Okay. Now I just need to listen here while
Yeah.
I use these plastic utensils. And at this time, we don't really realize how many microplastics we're putting in our bodies by using this.
Right, we can't know. We can't possibly.
We can't possibly know.
As I'm sucking on
A lot of people are still smoking at this point. You must realize.
I'm chewing on a spork.
The smoke is in the air.
What else do you need? Come on. How's this coming along?
I need the shimmy.
Here you go. Here you go.
Okay. Stethoscope.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, here it is.
Okay.
Here you go.
Yep. Plastic stethoscope.
It's still going to be a strength test, but I'm going to lower the DR because you're being helped by Andy.
Okay. Strength test. Here we go. I blew my last 20. Let's go for 2 in a row. Oh, is that cocked?
No, I can't. No, Gary.
Oh, it's still a 5.
Gary, it's still a 5.
It's a 6.
How's it coming along?
I just need a second. I think I might need to try to rizz up a Street Fighter 2 baddie.
Gary, I mean, well,
To get my confidence up.
I'm not gonna stop you. Do what you gotta do, but I'm telling you, this thing is like supernaturally sealed. I've never seen
Yeah.
this machine before.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back and look for the Street Fighter 2 baddie.
Go ahead. I'll keep working on this. Just make sure you let me know if anybody's coming, okay?
It worked. I actually was gonna get it, but I just figured I didn't want to let you. I was gonna let you take the glory.
Oh, okay.
I didn't fail or nothing.
Fine, Gary. I'll work on it.
Galileo, you've just bested this masked stranger in DD Rumble, and the world is your oyster.
More at you.
You
don't
think
have, you have
that
to do like literally this.
from the corner of your eye, you spy Knuckles swimming through the people. You can see the spiky hair over the heads and shoulders, but you may choose to go and do whatever it is that you please.
I think having earned my well-fought victory against the dance ninja, I would move towards my friends. I would catch sight of Knuckles and move to catch up with them.
You catch up with Knuckles, and Knuckles, you find your friend Galileo at your side.
Oh, hey. Had any luck yet?
Oh yeah, man, it was awesome. Got onto a little DDR, challenged this one super weird ninja guy. And he was like, yeah, he's really intense, man.
Oh, did you show him up again? Trick him into challenging you and then take all his tickets?
Oh yeah.
Like you usually do?
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, I wish I was that good at anything.
What are you talking about, man? You're great at stuff.
I've got these giant rhino hands. How am I supposed to be good at arcade games?
What?
I
There
got
aren't
giant,
even any digits. It's just
I
like
have
this.
giant rhino feet. I'm not good at DDR. I just want to play Dig Dug. I can't even find that.
I'm absolutely keeping my eye open for both of them since Gary has tried to help me and was unsuccessful.
Okay.
That was successful. I just chose not to.
You peek around the corner, and it's easy enough. You guys are in the sort of the center of the arcade, and it's right here in the center that a circular booth makes the ticket prize. What am I looking for? Not exchange.
Counter.
The counter, where you'd be able to turn in your tickets for goods. That's essentially where you're all starting to converge as you adventure through the play area, the arcade. The quiet area that you found, Andy and Gary, begins to crowd, and you find yourself driven back into the center of the arcade area, finding your way to Knuckles and Galileo.
I thought we had it. I really thought we were gonna crack the. There's too many people
I
around.
can't
Let's-
believe we're being.
Just-
is it a flash mob?
Yes. Oh God, I hope
Oh
not.
God, I hope not.
That's so. It hasn't happened yet.
I think I'd rather die and fall into coins.
We make our way towards the center of the arcade room.
I skate my way over.
You do.
And it's here that you can see a massive digital banner over the circular prize counter where you can redeem your tickets. There's a massive mountain of goods and accessories and all sorts of toys and redeemables, from the very small 1 to 2 ticket purchase to all the way at the very, very top. You can see what is labeled as Laser Sword floating, redeemable for 9,999 tickets.
Holy smokes! I only have 6.
Let me see. Wait, I only have 5.
There's a game over there. Wait, was that 1,000 or 10,000?
There was a 1,000 redeemable. The Tower of Power was 1,000.
Look, I have an idea, fellas. All right?
Okay, I'm in.
There's a game over there where if you win, it's 1,000 tickets.
I'm in.
Whoa.
And we just gotta play the odds. All it takes is, on average, 10 tokens to win.
Really?
That's all it takes.
On average.
Yeah, and so
10
if we
tokens?
can get 40, if we can get, wait, what's,
100 tokens? 10 tokens. I don't know.
no,
You're confusing me.
If we can get 100 tokens,
Okay.
we can get 1 laser sword.
I mean, that's pretty crazy. I can't believe you even give that out. It seems dangerous.
And then if we only need 4 laser swords, that's only 400 tokens. It's easy.
how many
Those ain't
tokens-
bad odds.
All right, well, quick. Let's pull our tokens
right,
together. How many
yeah,
tokens
okay.
does everybody have?
I have
reach in my
2.
pocket.
I got 2. I got 2.
also
Oh.
only have 2.
Well, I did have 2, but then I tried the game and I lost.
And you're at 1?
No, I have 1. Yeah. yeah.
0.
So we
Again.
have 5 tokens, which means we only need 395 tokens.
That's
On
what-
average.
How many weaklings are in this room? Can we kill a couple of them? See how
I look around to
How
see
many
how many
tokens?
people are in this arcade and do some quick math based on what we got from beating up the meatheads.
Make a presence check.
I fail. I fumble.
I mean, it's difficult to say how many people are in the local
I
cheese
don't know.
at a given
There's
moment.
a ton of people here, Gary. There might be enough.
Okay. I think we know what we have to do.
Wait, what? Are you gonna insinuate that we're gonna commit some crimes?
Yes, we're going to sabotage some of these machines.
But what if they have security cameras?
Well, they do, and
That
that's
could
why,
be watched
No,
every fucking second.
Knuckles, they do. We tried. I was in the back. I found a deep, dark corner of the arcade, and I was trying to pick the lock. I was trying to see if I could get some tokens, some tickets out. Look, I know it's. I'm not proud. Well, I'm a little proud. But I'd
did
be
you
more
get
proud if
into
I
it?
succeeded. No, it was like supernaturally strong. I needed you.
Oh, man.
I couldn't find you.
I mean, if you need a guy to smash something, I can give it a try. I
Okay,
mean,
what arcade machine would have the most tokens?
Well, hold on. I have 6 tickets. How many tickets do you guys have?
Oh, tickets?
6.
I have 5.
5
Oh,
that's
I got
11.
4 tickets.
That's 15.
I have 4 tickets.
That's 19. Okay, what can we get for 19 tickets? And I look at the rest of the menu to see what there might be at the prize redemption counter. At least some of the offerings to get an idea of what we might be able to purchase.
Holy shit, it's Omni Slash.
You actually do see a Buster Sword that's up there for a 50 ticket cost.
It's only 50 tickets? Look at that thing!
You see, in
We
the-
have to get more tokens and play that game. If we get 1,000 tickets, we can buy whatever we want.
What else? What else?
There's an aluminum bat for 30. There's a set
Oh,
of 5
lame.
shurikens for 40. There's a round hard candy wrapped in a striped piece of paper for 100. There's what appears to be a ping pong game for 250. Anything you can imagine within that general range.
Yeah, but look at that sword!
That
Yeah, I
Buster
mean,
Sword.
It's like this wide!
Whoa, look at that neon clock for Corona. There's some parents on it. I kind of want that clock.
I don't know what to tell
It
you.
would look so good in our apartment, Andy.
You're right, it really would, but it's so many tickets.
And
And there's a sword right there.
Why
And
would
it's
that be
got-
750
Look, there's
tickets?
some glowing like orbs in the sword itself, like
Oh.
set in it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and there's only 2 parents. For 750 tickets, you think there'd be at least be 3 parents.
I'm not the one who made the clock here. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm feeling, or at least there'd be some like big titty bar wench. You know what I mean?
Wait, you
Speaking
mean
of
like
that-
that comes with the sign or is on the sign?
Well, it's on the side
Oh, okay.
to show everyone how much of a cool dude you are.
So now
Like
what?
she hands it to you, or what? Like she hands you the clock?
No, she's in the clock.
Well, she's in the clock.
She's in the clock.
Like tells you the time?
well, no, the hands tell the time.
For 750
She just
tokens, I
sits
hope
there.
so. For tickets, I hope
Looking at
so.
him.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you all look up, and towards the top of the mountain for 7,777 tickets, you see a clock, and you see the a woman almost identical to what Gary described.
Whoa!
All of a sudden, I don't want it anymore.
I don't.
That's dark.
I don't.
It's like the mirror dimension from Superman.
Yeah,
I don't need this.
I'm not a fan of that.
Oh! You think they take trade-ins for tickets?
Like what? You mean like tokens for tickets?
Like maybe if I got something that, you know, they would want to use as a prize, they give me some tickets in exchange.
Couldn't hurt to ask, right? I mean,
All right. Let me do my thing.
okay. We'll be here. Let us know if you need us.
You walk up to the ticket
I could use another
counter, and there only seems to be one, for lack of a better term, merchant or cashier. It's an elderly gentleman, totally bald, extremely pale skin, deep gray sagging sacks underneath his eyes. He's wearing a long black sweater, but it almost appears to drape off of him like a shroud. He hands over a pair of plastic vampire teeth over to one of the other patrons of the local cheese. Enjoy your stay. And he turns and he almost floats over to get in front of you. Yes. How may I be of assistance?
Hey, Billy, how's your ma doing?
My
It's good to see
name.
ya.
I am the master of tokens. I am the lord of the vault, the horde master, the king of prizes, the collector of tokens. You can call me Lenny.
Oh, Lenny, I'm sorry. Your brother looks exactly like you. How's Billy doing?
Billy is fine. He was in the hospital last week.
Oh, is he doing all right? Is it that thing? Is it back?
It was a touch and go for a little while,
impact
but
battle.
he's going to be just fine.
Use that sword.
Okay,
I told you. And
so-
Mega gout.
Because
I told you
I
it's mega gout.
I heard it was in remission.
told you.
He's good with that?
Everything is going to be okay.
All right, well, I hope your ma's doing okay.
she's doing okay. Last time I checked.
Can I interest you?
Oh, you gotta stop talking about guys' moms.
Knuckles can hear us like a few feet away, like ripping on his mom.
Yeah.
Get it out!
I mean, last time I visited her house.
Y'all, you guys have a pretty good prize list here, but I wanted to ask, if I had something real worth some tickets, would you do a bit of a trade-in? You know?
As
I give you
Hordemaster,
something.
I must only accept tickets for the prizes. That is the way of the local cheese, as it has been from the very beginning.
Oh, come on. God.
That's
What
his
a
mom said,
square.
dude.
I mean, you really
come on. Yeah.
You're really
we
just gonna...
do offer squares for redemption. There are 50 tickets.
No, look, I'm trying to get tickets from you in case you want to offer this high-quality figurine. And I take out a small green dinosaur. It's made out of plastic. You ever seen one of these before?
Yes, I gave it to you in exchange for tickets last week.
Well, let me tell you all about it. This is a high quality worth at least 48,000 tickets.
Is that Joshy?
It's a Pro Comp Sognathus, and it's got a removable chunk. See? Look at that. You can see his ribs.
Yes, it's very cool.
Look at how cool that is. He's not big, but I mean, look at that articulation. I mean,
That's what I said. I said her. His mom.
it's got a nice paint job. There's a little bit of blood around his teeth. I mean, that's worth at least. Oh, look, instead of 48,000 tickets, why don't we, meet in the middle and say 100 tickets? What do you think, Lenny?
Perhaps you would be able to convince any of the other customers here to exchange the appraised dinosaur for the amount of tickets that you are offering me. But I can only accept the paper tickets produced by the games.
Look, it was a good try. You know, Lenny's a hard ass. You know that. He's just doing his
You've
job.
changed, Lenny. You've changed. I want you to know that.
really-
You understand?
Len-
You giving yourself all these fake titles doesn't make you cool. You peaked in high school,
He
buddy.
lost
Just
her
because
power.
I shaved my head last month.
I think he's going through a midlife crisis.
Well, let's be real. It's better than him hanging onto the hair.
All
Just,
right,
like,
thanks
get
for
rid of it.
nothing. I'll
Yeah,
be back.
It's
Master
like
of tickets.
I am at your service.
It's like he forgets that 2 months ago he was working at Blockbuster.
Well, you give people an ounce of power.
I know. It's like Discord moderator.
Look,
All right.
Knuckles, that was great, man. It was a good try.
Yeah.
You know?
Nobody wants my pro comp Sognathus.
Ladies, just well, maybe somebody
well,
else.
all
will.
I thought you had him,
Maybe
man.
she's
I
doing
thought
his
you had him on the
He's
ropes
just doing
there.
his job. You gotta cut him some slack.
That was a good pitch.
All I can say is she comps up my Signatus until I choke.
Bravo, Gary.
Thanks.
Bravo.
Thanks.
No, look, Knuckles is a shambles. His life is over. You ruined it. Unbelievable. Well done.
Well, anyways, I think with only 5 tickets, we don't have enough tokens, so I guess I'll get a couple of Tootsie Pops, some scented erasers, and a rubber band.
Yeah, but I mean, like, looking at this thing,
That's all I can afford.
I don't think that does anything for you. I don't even think it's worth it.
I was really saving up for one of those inflatable pink electric guitars.
Knuckles, I really think that if we were just to be careful about it, you wouldn't rough up one of these machines, we could get them other.
All right, well, you lead the way, and I can smash a machine.
Yeah,
Worth a
let's do it.
try, man.
I try to lead him back to the strange glowing fog emanating machine. Maybe I can't even find it again. I don't know.
You start to make your way back.
Oh, keep an eye out for Street Fighter 2.
I keep my eye out for Street Fighter
And
2.
then any hot honeys.
And also the big titty goth babes.
You make a
potentially
presence
around Dead
check.
or Alive.
Make a
What are they
presence-
playing? I can't remember what
test.
they're playing.
Oh, they're
Presence
playing volleyball.
test.
Dead
If
or
I've
Alive
ever needed to
Beach
succeed a presence
Volleyball.
test, it's right
Wizard, curse dice.
now. I got a 9. My presence is not very good. You cursed me. You just gave me the curse of no bitches.
You
Of
don't see
Elriz.
any of the. You don't see Street Fighter. You don't see the big titty goths.
Shucks.
You
Damn it.
don't see any of that. You see that there are no food available on the arcade floor, certainly, but there are still also
mess up the
stalls
cabinets.
for serving alcoholic beverages, should you so be interested. But you make your way, and it takes a little time, but eventually you recognize a cabinet, and you turn, and you find a relatively empty area. There does appear to be one patron, one customer at the end playing one of the lame, like, office simulator games, but for the most part, you're in an empty space.
That guy's not paying attention.
All right.
And this isn't the same machine as before, and that's fine, because that thing seemed like it was uncrackable. I think you're strong enough. You can muscle this thing open.
I mean, I might be, but look, you better fucking watch my back, all right?
Don't. What, the 3 of us will watch.
We're the greatest lookouts he ever did, don't
We're
say.
here.
We've never failed.
If I get caught, my mom's gonna kill me. You understand?
She's not gonna know.
Oh my God, she's gonna have a heart attack. if
Think
she
about
hears.
the limitless
No,
tickets
she's
and
not.
tokens that are in this
Knuckles,
machine.
dude. You can do this, bro.
You want that laser sword? We gotta do this.
We gotta do whatever it takes to get that ding dong laser sword. And we can all share it.
Look, every time Galileo and I buy shrooms in the bathroom, I'm rolling the dice here, right? And this is much more serious.
Yeah.
But we're the best lookouts he ever did, don't say.
That's
All right.
right.
And
We
that
captured
already-
an emu.
That already worked out once today, man. We got great shrooms.
Well, you did. I didn't get one.
Well, we could share it, maybe. I don't know.
we could
Grind
cut it
them
in
up.
half. It's kind of floaty and magical. I didn't. Anyway.
Well, maybe.
I guess I'll smash this thing open.
We begin to, and also be lookouts to make sure that he's
Yeah.
not getting caught.
Okay.
I'm trying to. I put on my brass knuckles. And
Attention, hear ye, nothing to see.
One of you make a presence test, and
Who's got the best
I +1.
Not me.
and Knuckles, you will have to make a
Zero.
strength test.
0 as well.
Okay,
You
I'll
roll
do
this time. I've been rolling bad. Mason's gonna be our presence roller.
I'm not the watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna.
You're a muscle. Uh-oh. Not good. That's okay.
4.
They got my back, Knuckles. Everything's gonna be okay. Take
We're
a look
keeping
it
a
up
good
for
lookout.
Knuckles. I would like to use a twist.
Can't do that.
You can't do that. But remind me which cabinet you're breaking open. Are we still going for the
Glowing green one.
It sounded
The
like we
glowing
didn't
green
find
one?
the exact
Oh,
same
oh, oh.
one.
No. It's you found that area, and there is that cabinet there.
I told him that was basically nigh unbreakable, and we should pick a different cabinet.
So you find one of the out of order
Yes.
cabinets.
I
let's
am
say?
gonna smash whatever Andy tells me. to
Which
smash.
is not the supernatural weird one that was like too hard to break.
It
into.
seemed invulnerable,
Yeah.
and so you point him out to one of the other cabinets. In fact, you take him to the. It's called Tank Atomic Mayhem, and you
That's badass.
you
Oh, Metal
That's not a
Slug!
you punch. What was your roll?
8.
8. It rings very, very loudly, but unfortunately, it doesn't break. It seems like you are really going to have to get behind the panel in order to pull this thing free to either get into its token container or find the tickets therein.
Come on, Knuckles, stop messing around. Nobody's coming. Do this thing.
All right.
Do it. Come on.
Looks like I'm gonna have to get knuckles deep in this thing, if you know what I mean. So you better have my fucking back, all right?
We got you.
All
Do
right.
it. Do it.
I mean, people
You have
watching.
enough time.
People watching.
coming.
Nobody's watching.
Nobody's coming, dude.
Go.
You're
I mean, I'm
clear.
watching.
Okay. I'm getting in there. Hold up.
I'm watching.
Hold up. I'm getting it.
Make a strength test.
Maybe we should all try to break into these machines.
Like all at the same time?
Another 8.
Another 8. You pull and pull and pull, and one of the corners bends, and you realize that you can almost like look inside. There's a hole, maybe 2 inches, but you can't reach inside.
Fat rhino
Inside
hands.
there, you see a coiled set of tickets. There's got to be a reel of 500 tickets, fresh and ready to go, just inside.
Okay, I have magic hands. I'm smaller than you. You got all those big paws of the hippopotamus or whatever
I
it is you
loosened
is.
it up for you.
Okay, here I go. Hi-ya! I watched the fawns do this.
And then Knuckles comes and takes over a watch and helps us.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to like body block Gary.
Make a
Ooh,
strength
nice.
test and make a presence check test.
Fuck.
That's pretty good. 12. You're pretty good. That's pretty good.
12.
12.
And you got
4.
That's
4.
okay.
You pull and you pull and you pull, and
Not rolling well.
Yeah.
you are able to suddenly jiggle it free. Whatever mechanism was holding this free, you were able to break it, and it finally comes apart, and you suddenly pull the ticket
Here,
reel
let me
out.
just try. Oh, that was easy. Wow. You're kind of weak, Knuckles. No
You
offense.
suddenly hear a voice, and you don't hear a voice directly around you. You guys have been looking up and down the street, or the lane and row of these cabinets. But what you suddenly, with a 4 and then another 4, you look up and you realize that there's a security camera and a megaphone, and you hear,
What?
"Hey, this is the manager. What are you doing in that cabinet, security?
damn it,
You
crap.
stay right where you
No,
are."
grab the tickets and let's go. Let's get out of
Chase
here.
him, chase him.
Come on, go.
A door swings wide on the far side, and all of a sudden, ducking into the arcade space, you can see 2 security people start to rush towards you, and that is where we will end the first session.
Hey, awesome.
Great. Thank you. That's it for this episode.
Thank you so much for watching part 1 of 13 Beers at the Local Cheese.
Yes.
If you enjoyed what we're doing today, just to give you a little bit of background information, we hacked a board-like system. If you've ever heard of Mork Board, if you've ever heard of Cyborg, if you've ever heard of Pirate Board, our favorite,
Ragnaborg,
this
Mork Board.
uses the same engine, and we whipped up a little something special to pay homage to the arcade games and side-scrolling beat-em-ups of yesterday. So
believe it's
don't go
homage.
anywhere. The next episode will be here soon. Thanks for watching.